both a past with down-home customer service in-house and a future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Hi guys, what can I get you guys today?
I don't know what to order.
Would you like to hear the story of how I learned what to order?
Whoa, what is that?
That's called a big rig, little lady, and that's the best dead-gum meal here at Shots Crossroads.
Don't wait just a gall-darn minute, Harry. You know darn well the best thing about Shots is breakfast. A 99 is how it's done.
You mean a 109?
No, I don't.
The real pros know that it starts with dessert. No matter what you get, everything begins with a caramel roll.
Hey, little dude. The truth is, there's a lot of right answers on this menu. My favorite is the golden crispy chicken strips and crinkle cut fries. Just listen to your heart, and you can't go wrong. Now go make that order, bud. Oh, hey, kid, whatever you do, don't forget the ranch.
So what you're saying is, as long as I follow my heart, I can't make a wrong choice?
No, kid. The point of the story is order whatever you want.
All right, I'll take a big rig, a 99, a 109, an order of chicken strips with crispy fries, and I'd take a caramel roll to start with, please. Wait, and don't forget the ranch.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
A blizzard across the state of North Dakota at big time. Careful if you're traveling up to the Fargo Dome and the Shack here this morning. In all sincerity, the roads are just a bit sketchy this morning. Joe Kittell and I made it, however. We're here and ready for the consolation round of the state Class A basketball tournament. Welcome into our Shields pregame show. Hope the coffee's hot. Hope the eggs and bacon are good this morning for you, wherever you may be listening to this ball game. We should have a couple good ones today. Minot Legacy Lockhorns. First things first, Joe, a little sketchy out there. Did you bring your snow boots with today?
I did not bring my snow boots or my shovel, and I'm not looking forward to going back to Bismarck and having to snowblow myself out of that place. My poor wife will be stranded for a few days by herself. But yeah, a little sketchy out there. Good thing there's TV and radio today, I think.
Yes, absolutely. That's right. Well, these teams made it here into the Shack. They're set and ready for a showdown today. It's the Legacy Sabres taking on the Minot Majettes in the first one. And the second one for us today in consolation play, it's the Legacy Sabres. And guess who? Minot High Magicians. Should be a good day of basketball here today on the consolation round. Then later on today, Scott Woodmansey, Chuck Claremont, they'll have the call of the third place matchup where the Century Patriots are playing for third after a perfect season got upended last night. What a heartbreaker for the Century Patriots.
Yeah, that's why you play the game, right? You can chalk it up and say undefeated team and do whatever you want to do, but at the end of the day, you still got to play the game, and they're still, 14 to 18-year-old kids, and the Fargo North team just came out and played an excellent basketball game last night. Had a great game plan, played with great passion and heart, and figured out a way to knock off the Giant. And we were talking about it happened before, right? We were doing a Minot High game. I remember 1998. I was a middle schooler up at Minot, sitting in the dome, getting ready to watch Kenny Younger and Gene Manson and the boys go a perfect season, and in walked Brooke Brolinger and Todd Olson from Grand Forks Central and knocked off the perfect season dream in the championship game in the dome, right, in the home court. So it's happened before, and that's why you play the game, and you just don't write off a team to win at all.
It's going to be a fun one here today, and unfortunately for the Century Patriots, like you said, can't write anybody off, but congratulations on a great year. They're still going to play for third. The girls from Century are going to play for a state championship. Chuck Claremont, Scott Woodmansey will have the call of that one coming your way here on the PSP Network today. This is our Shields pregame show. Shields of Minot and Bismarck. They have every sporting good you can imagine underneath the sun. They also have hunting and fishing gear. They've got clothing. They've got footwear. Number one spot for fashion. Joe and I are in there all the time at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. Big thank you to Shields of Minot and Bismarck bringing you the pregame here today. Let's get down to business, partner, as Minot High comes in looking to see if they can beat Legacy for a second time this year. Legacy looks to do the same thing here in this matchup today. What can we expect in this ball game here this early morning?
Yeah, I think the early morning is a factor, right? It's one of those outside factors, playing a 9:30 game. Who got better sleep last night? Who got up ready to play a basketball game? Who's hungry and eager to be here? All those types of things. Definitely playing this morning game is a factor. My first year at Mayville State, we had an 8:30 a.m. first round national tournament game. And for a week prior, we practiced at 8 o'clock in the morning. We got our guys up at 6 and practiced early. And the day of the game, our guys were up ready, already breakfast ate, and we were ready to play that game. And we ran through that first round game because we were the more prepared team. And I just think that's going to be a huge factor tonight in this game. And but I also think Legacy was awesome yesterday. They played really, really good basketball game. They played 10 deep. They played fast. They pressed. They looked really good out there. Eckroth was a special player last night or yesterday afternoon. And then Minot was the same way. They struggled offensively a little bit, turned it over a little bit more than probably they're used to. But they had Lily Bell. And when you have Lily Bell, you always have a chance. And she was pretty fantastic. So excited to see if Lily can get a little help today from her teammates as far as getting the scoring column. And then just to see if Legacy Sabres come out with that same energy they did against Davies.
School record yesterday for Lily Bell. She hit 38 for the Majettes yesterday in what was quite a showdown against Bismarck High School. These two teams earlier on this year, Joe, they're only separated by 3 points in the split on the year.
Yeah.
Legacy won on New Year's Eve, 73-72, 62-60. Minot had the win on their home court later in the season. This is the rubber match, and it's for 5th place today here at the state basketball tournament. We'll take a break on our Shields pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you set and ready for the showdown here on the PSP Network. School songs play on inside of the Shack on the campus of North Dakota State University. It is the Sabres and the Majettes coming together here today for 5th at the state basketball tournament.
We have the privilege of serving our community by helping businesses and individuals protect what matters most. That's why we're proud to be your locally owned independent insurance agency. As an independent insurance agency, we work with the industry's leading insurance companies and provide our clients a better experience and a better value. For auto, home, business, bonds, life, and health insurance, think the Kramer Agency. See us at our new location at 232 West Century.
Agency, your partner for life.
It's Ike Heating Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, the Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Looking to rent quality brand equipment for a project by the day, week, or month? At Bobcat of Mandan, we have the equipment you need to do any job for as long as you need it. Check out our entire fleet of skid steers, track loaders, excavators, tractors, and zero-turn mowers. We have an attachment for every project. Just call. We rent trailers upon availability, and delivery is available. Ask about our rent-to-own program. See our full Bobcat rental inventory at bobcatofmandan.com. Everything you need to get the job done. Bobcat of Mandan.
It's Ike Heating Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Well, even at 9 o'clock in the morning, you got to love the nation's national anthem, our Star Spangled Banner.
Absolutely. the Fargo Public Schools ROTC have been excellent all week long. Super impressive young people with that whole flag. What am I trying to say?
Presentation.
There we go. Thank you. Just do an excellent job. Thank you for that.
Joe, we might have a hard time finding words today at 9 o'clock in the morning. As we walked in here today, getting ready for our Shields pregame show, I joked with the gentleman outside as they're dumping about a foot of snow on us right now outside. We're walking in through some snow drifts, and he said, "How about this weather?" I said, "Well, how about basketball at 9 a.m.? I'm not exactly used to it. I like it a little more at 7:30 at night." And so do both of these teams, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of pride on the line. That's kind of been the message of this consolation bracket.
Absolutely, and for the boys team, that'll be the next game. This is their first game in the Shack because they ended up in the Dome on the first day. So just getting Derek to sit on his future home court is a big deal, and getting a chance to play in the Shack and in front of some fans. And but yeah, no, for this girls game, this one all comes down to pride. It comes down to who really wants to finish their season, their careers. So some of these girls, this is their last game. There's no tomorrow, and who wants to win their last game of the year and go out with a ton of pride and send their seniors, home or back, towards the end of graduation with that victory, with that sweet, sweet taste of victory in their mouth.
What I find interesting in this showdown here today, Joe, is that in the hockey world, a lot of times these West Region games in the consolation bracket, those teams had no chance of winning a state title. These two teams here this morning, however, the way they played yesterday, what they did throughout the regular season, both receiving votes, this could have been a state championship game.
Yeah, ball bounces one way or another a couple days ago, and all of a sudden this game's a championship game. You're 100% right. And Minot High is a team that we all know could easily won a state championship, but Legacy, the way they played yesterday and the way they played the second half against Cheyenne, you're 100% right. They could easily have been playing, and last week they just about knocked out Century in the semifinals, so you were 100% right about who knows how things might have gone, but this morning they played for 5th place, and we got a little bit more smell of coffee in here than we do popcorn, that's for sure.
There's no question about it. It's our Shields pregame show. Shields and Minot Bismarck bring you the pregame today. You hear the introductions taking place right now. Time for our keys to the game, delivered here this morning bright and early by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience, located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Joe, the keys are pretty simple, it looks like today for you.
Yeah, I think for Legacy, it's the same energy. Does the press work against Minot High? What can they do on the defensive end? For Minot High, I think it's real simple. They turned the ball over way too much so far in this tournament. They're able to sneak away with the win yesterday. Will they be able to handle the basketball, take care of the basketball, get shots up, or will they continue kind of with the turnover bug that they've been hounded with in the first 2 games of this tournament?
There's your keys to the game, delivered by the UPS store. Now it's time for today's starting lineups. They're brought to you by Jersey Mike's Subs. Vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network. Social media platforms, Jersey Mike's is a sub above. Hallie Severson with Addison Sagasur, Brooklyn Brendel, Alyssa Eckroth, who was on fire yesterday. And Brooklyn Falkley will start for the Sabres. It's a pair of freshmen for the Majettes, Maggie Fricky with Lily Bell. Avery Lundy, Tori Height, and the senior Maya Aguilar will start today here for the Majettes as a gentleman in uniform for the United States Army delivers our game ball to midcourt. Once again, God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Morning basketball, are you sick of me yet? We've been side by side.
I'm kind of happy we only have 2 today because I don't know if my voice can do many more, but I'm excited to be here, and let's watch Legacy Minot Part 3.
Here we go. We are officially underway from the Shack, and Lily Bell starts the day the way she ended yesterday for 3.
She's like on a 32.0 run here for the Minot Majettes going back to yesterday. Nice start for Lily Bell, knocking down the big 3 to start it off on 1 pass, 1 shot.
Eckroth got the basketball. Legacy's in white. They travel from the right to the left on the left side of the court here. And Eckroth, talk about picking up where she left off. Eckroth from 10 away, and it's a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, another girl that had a nice night yesterday and played really good basketball, and she's off to her same start.
How much is the quick turnaround a factor today? That game got done last night at 8 o'clock, and just about 12 hours later, the warm-ups almost began.
Yeah, it's definitely a factor, and the team that has a little bit deeper bench might be at an advantage tonight.
Tori Height for 3. She's just off the mark. Minot in their maroon road jerseys today. It says Minot across the chest. It's got the Magician emblem right on the right side of the shorts here today. The Under Armour uniforms for Minot High. Legacy has the white unis on that say Sabres across the chest. They're wearing Nikes here today. Ball comes up top now to Fricky in the corner. Aguilar's got it here. Goes inside. Lily Bell looking for her second field goal. No, Felkley posted her up.
Yeah, that's a really fun matchup with Felkley, a sophomore, is having a great year in the post, and Lily Bell, obviously a freshman, having her own great year in her own right.
Aguilar across the timeline with the basketball. Stingy defense, 3-on-1 the other way. Eckroth dribble drive, puts it up. Lely got in the way of her. Aguilar pulls it down, and here's Aguilar 2 minutes in across the timeline with Minot leading 3-2. Tori Height underneath puts it up and in.
Yeah, good to see Tori Height in the scoring column. She struggled so far this tournament, but still been playing really stingy defense and bringing a lot of energy to her team. Good to see her in the scoring column, though.
Eckroth's got it here. She goes up. Hallie Severson on the right wing, carries down. Severson dropped the basketball, regained possession at the baseline. Off to Eckroth, in on Aguilar. Eckroth crashes into the paint, puts it up, and she's got all 4 here for the Sabres.
Yeah, Eckroth looked really good the last 2 days, and she's gotten pretty much to the rim whenever she wants to.
2:20 into the ballgame. Minot leads 5-4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Tori Height downtown on corks, fires, she nailed it.
I'm super happy for Tori. I know she's probably not happy with the way she shot it so far in this tournament. To come out to get 5 early points, it's a good sign for the Majettes.
Good morning to all you listening. Good morning, Tori Height. She's got 5. Minot doubles up the Sabres 8-4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard as Fricky's dinged with her first foul here in the ballgame. Brooklyn Brendel sends it in on the far wing. Offensive zone for the Sabres. They've got it with Eckroth at the elbow. Tori Height, stingy defense. These seniors on both sides not going to allow a loss to the loss column here on the final day of the season.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we talked about 9:30 and kind of your last game and friendship game, all that stuff. Didn't take long for this thing to get thrown up, and all of a sudden some real energy and some real fight get them come out of these girls and coaches.
Down to the corner, here's Lily Bell downtown again. Lily off the side of the rim. Rebounds pulled down Eckroth, and Eckroth will bring it across the timeline. She's a well-spoken young lady, isn't she?
Yeah, really polished and really impressive on the mic.
Ball comes back away now to the hands here of Felkley. She touched the end line. The Legacy boys show up. They get ready for the next matchup. They'll play Minot as well.
We had breakfast with the Legacy boys this morning in the hotel room.
Yes, we sure did.
I made Ike his peanut butter and honey toast.
Thanks for doing that, by the way.
That's my guy.
My little guy loves Uncle Joe these days.
He shared a French fry with me last night. I had to make him toast in the morning. That was my promise.
Aguilar downtown missed. Lundy got it, then she just fired it off the knees of Eckroth. Eckroth looks at her and smiles. That one I don't think felt very good. Lundy just fired that thing.
Yeah, heads up play by Lundy. She's got that feisty in her, and at least the good news is at least she didn't throw it off her face. She threw it off her legs.
Lily Bell, turn around in the lane. Lily's got 2 more. Lily and Tori both have 5, and it's 10-4 Majettes on top with 14:24 to play in the first half.
That's a pretty tough play there. The little inbounds play, and Lily Bell seals in the post, gets one-on-one, an easy little right-hand hook.
Felkley's got it, top of the key. Kicks it off here into the hands. Dribble driving now is Barry Hill. She sends it in. Felkley, turnaround jump shot, rolls in. Felkley's got her first 2 points of the ball game.
Well, the offense isn't sleeping right now. Both teams got off to a hot start scoring the basketball.
The way that Legacy came out yesterday against Davies was about as impressive of anything we've seen here in this tournament. They rolled the number 2 ranked team in the state yesterday.
Yeah, it was really, really impressive. I don't think anybody saw that coming except for the Sabres. I talked to Coach Peachik a little bit afterwards, and he said, yeah, we had a couple presses ready to go, but our first one worked so well we never had to go to the second one. So just a heads-up job by that staff and the players really sticking to a game plan and figuring it out.
Peggy Fricky bangs it in from downtown. She's into the book with her first field goal. Minot's got a 13-6 lead with 13:35 to play here first half. Ball comes up top. Sabres have it. Eckroth way downtown. That one just missed from the top of the key. And now Fricke doubled up down in deep. Eckroth steals it with the help of Severson. Severson gets Eckroth's rebound, puts it up and in.
That was basically a 3-on-1 layup there. Nice defense by Eckroth with the steal, and Severson with the offensive rebound.
5-point lead for the Majettes as Fricke's got it. Kicks it off corner. Torrey Height far wing. Right side of the radio dial. Back up to Maggie Fricke. Takes the call from Jason Schwartz. He's got the black pants on today with the bright pink shoes. It's a staple now for Jason Schwartz. Goes inside for Aguilar. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Battled. Lely's got it. Puts it up high off the glass. She's fouled.
Yeah, good persistence there by Lely Bell with the offensive rebound. Really just playing as well as she did yesterday. Good start for her.
38 was the school record that she set yesterday. She surpassed Maggie Fricke, who had 36, who passed Avery Lundy, who had 34. So there's 3 girls on the floor that have held that school record now for Minot High. And I'm just going to go on a limb here, Joe.
I don't think it's safe.
I don't think that number is safe. And I think that inside somewhere between Fricke and Lely Bell, I'm guessing that there's probably going to be a chase of that number. How high can they make it? Lely misses both from the Serpro free throw stripe, by the way.
Yeah, stat kind of like that on a different side on the boys' side. I remember the 1999 Jeff Brandt broke the 3-point record, and about 2 games later, his teammate Steve Grabowski broke it in Dickinson. So this isn't the first time teammates have been able to kind of go back and forth with an all-time record at Minot High.
Ball comes to Carew Lamore up top. Now Torrey Height in the paint, kicked it off Aguilar. Aguilar dribbles to her left, goes inside. Aguilar out top. Now here's Lely Bell, runner in the paint, puts it up and in.
Yeah, this is a pretty impressive offensive showing by both teams right now. They both came out ready to score the basketball.
Berry Hills open, downtown missed. Rebound pulled down. Carew Lamore's got it. She goes off now to Aguilar. Aguilar's got it here, and Aguilar's going to bring it across the timeline, top of the key. In on Eckroth to Torrey Height. Corner, Lely Bell. She's got it again. Lely goes to work with it. Off to Aguilar downtown. Aguilar hit the rim. Eckroth rebounds. Here come the Sabres back to the other end of the floor. Eckroth's got it here. Up now to Felkley. Felkley spin move. Turnaround jump shot. She just missed. Berryhill underneath. Oh, nice speed there from Berryhill, and she's got her first 2 of the ball game. 15-10, Minot leads, make it 17-10. Torrey Height goes up. She's got 2 more on the lay-in.
Yeah, quick transition there. 2 passes and a layup for Torrey Height.
Far wing, it's handled by Solinsky here for the Sabres. They take it back up top to Eckroth. Joe Kittell and I have done 8 games here at the State Super A, 4 inside the Shack, 4 inside of the Fargo Dome. There's a foul on the Majettes inside. And I don't know, somehow between our first day to today, we got moved from the middle of the table all the way down here to the end. I don't know what our colleagues did to us here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a promotion or a demotion over here. I'm not sure what's going on. Just glad to be back at the Shack. Like we said yesterday, we won yesterday. We got to keep playing on.
Eckroth from the Serpro free throw line. She nets the first. Chuck Claremont, Scott Woodmansey, 2 of the absolute best in the business to my mind. And there's no bias just because I'm from PSP Network and they're part of the PSP team. I sincerely think that those guys will have the title game for the girls today, 3rd place for the boys. And they really do a great job, don't they?
Super prepared always and do a really good job. They absolutely love what they're doing. They were hurt last night a little bit with the Century boys not getting to the ship, and like we talked about earlier, when you care, it matters, and when you do, you invest a lot of time like the PSP Network does, it matters to everybody.
Eckroth hit them both, and the lead cut to 5 again. Lundy's got it here off to Carew Lamore. Not to be arrogant on any side of this, but you and I planned on calling a state title game here at the Shack. At least one of them might have had a pretty good chance at getting in for the boys and the girls, the defending state champions. Century was on beat, and we talked about, we went from having 2 broadcasts set up tonight here at the Shack to none for the state title game. Ball comes back away down to the Sabres, and it's up top. Brooklyn Brendel's got it here. Top of the key, handed off into the hands of Counts. Counts drops off corner. Sagasser 3-land. You betcha.
What an offensive showing by both teams right now. The ball is just absolutely fine on the bottom of the net.
17-15 Minot leads. 7 minutes, 40 seconds into the first half. Ball goes up to Maggie Fricke. There's going to be a foul on the play over on the far side. Zielinski's going to be charged with number 2 here in this ball game. Second team foul, both on Zielinski here in this ball game. Zielinski will check out. McPherson will check in now here for the Sabres as Lundy sends it in. Up to Maggie Fricke, dribble drive on McPherson, back up. Lundy thought about the 3, now Lundy carries in, puts it off the window and scores.
Avery Lundy with a good hesitation move there, gets all the way to the rim with her right hand.
Both teams have 4 girls in the scorebook here today, which is different than we saw yesterday, as it was an Eckroth show for Legacy, and it was a show by Lily Bell where she had 38 in the contest. Not many other girls scored yesterday for Minot High School.
Yeah, you definitely can see the ball moving a little bit better today, and it helps when the shots are going down too. If girls are getting opportunities and they're making their first shot, it just makes everyone feel like they can make theirs too.
19-15 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 9:48 ticks down. By the way, Planet Pizza brings you the ball game here this morning. Planet Pizza, where you could order a breakfast pizza. Have you ever had a breakfast pizza from Planet?
There's nothing better than a good breakfast pizza.
Breakfast pizza with the taco sauce at Planet Pizza, folks. I'm telling you, your Saturday will become a lot better. Carew Lamore's day just became better. She's into the book as she drives to her right, puts it off the glass and in. 5 in the book now for the Majettes. Sagasser after her 3. Kicks it off. Brendel downtown. Nailed it. What a ball game early on today, Joe.
Yeah, it woke everybody up. That ball is definitely going down right now. Defense is playing hard, but offense has just been a little better.
21-18. Minot's got the lead. Both teams shooting the lights out of the gym. Ball comes back away. Carew Lamore open. Top of the key. Hit the back of the rim. And after the rebound, Lundy's got it, and Lundy takes it here. She goes off to Lamore. Back into the hands now here for Fricke. Fricke kicks it corner. Perez Coleman over there. Comes back away now here to Lundy. Lundy throws it up top. Lamore, McPherson on top of her. Shot clock's at 16. Some time for the Majettes. Bennett has it here right in front of us. Comes up top now to Fricke. Dribbles on her left. Goes to her right. Puts it up. She's going to be fouled. Do they count the bucket? They do not.
Strong take there by Fricke, able to get that ball up on the glass, even though it wasn't counted. Really a strong take there, and to just make the play through the contact.
Eckroth checks back in, so does Berryhill, and so does Hallie Severson. Sagasser checks out of the ball game. And Lundy will throw it in underneath the hoop. 21-18, Minot leads, 8:31 to play, first half. The NC National Bank scoreboard lit up early in this ball game. Aguilar spin move in the paint, puts it up and in. I'm going to miss her.
Yeah, I would miss her too. She's a heck of a player.
One of the unsung heroes of this basketball team from Minot High. Senior leader. Helped her junior year lead Minot High to a state title. Eckroth crashes in. She goes up and scores. Shows why she's a next level player.
Yeah, nice take there by Alyssa Eckroth. Right hand drive down the baseline, able to get it up on the right side of the rim.
Comes away now down to Lily Bell inside. Here's Lundy, step through Tori Height, backdoor give and go, no rebound, pull down Brendel. She's going to carry it across the timeline. 23-20, Minot's got the lead, sticking at 3. Legacy trying to tie or come within 1 as Berryhill guarded by Fricke up top. Goes off now to Eckroth. Eckroth's got it here. She surveys, sends it inside. Felkley's got it left-hander, puts it up all too strong. Ball comes down here to Aguilar, and Aguilar's going to carry it across the Bison emblem right at center court.
Yeah, you don't see many people able to make a move like that on Lily Bell. Nice play there by Felkley, just not able to finish the layup.
Here's Maggie Fricke crashing in. Goes up after her own rebound. She steamrolls into Eckroth. That one's going to be on Fricke as she was just a bit aggressive on that play.
Might be Fricke's second, if I'm right.
You are correct. Hey, you're on it this morning. Did you even have a Red Bull yet today?
I've not had a coffee and a water. That's all I got in me. And a peanut butter honey toast.
I think I might have a Red Bull right here for you.
Oh, boy.
No Pirate drank it. Sorry, Joe. How many of those things do you think I've had this tournament season?
Yeah, you might need to detox from Red Bull after next week's Class B.
I think so. Back to the weight room, back to the salads. There's no salad shaming.
No salad shaming.
Deep 3 on its way. Eckroth missed. Rebound pulled down. Tori Height. She's got it. Brendel on top of her. Now real estate here for Lundy as she carries forward.
Yeah, anybody that listened to us last night, we had a good chuckle about salad shaming all night last night while we were eating chicken wings. The salad didn't last very long for Joe Kittell, that's for sure.
Those were good last night, by the way.
Delicious.
Lundy downtown, nothing but net for Avery Lundy.
Wow, that one was deep. That was beyond the Summit League NCAA line there.
Minot's got a 6-point lead, 26-20 as this game flies by. We're down to 6:20 to play first half. Ike Keating Furniture World brings you March Madness going on right now. You can save $400 on Sealy Princeton mattresses. Deep three coming, Eckroth, that one missed. Comes down to Lily Bell, she's got it here. I think I'm going to probably have to go to Ike Keating after this tournament time. A new bed sounds pretty good. Save $400 on a queen-size mattress today at Ike Keating Furniture. Give and go here. Taken off of the hands of Bell, off to Lundy. Tried to feed Aguilar in the corner, and Brendel had great defense. She knocked it out of play.
Yeah, great job of sinking to the level of the ball on the defensive end there, knocking that ball out of bounds.
Ball's going to come up top here for Aguilar after it was inbounded from Lily Bell. Under 6 to play, first half. Aguilar in the paint, up top Bennett. She goes now into the hands of Lily. Step back, three-pointer, just missed. Rebound, Bennett came out with it. Goes back to Lily. Dribble drive, goes on her right hand, kisses it off the glass. And Lily Bell's got her 4th field goal.
That take was really good by Lily. Shot fake, and she dropped her hips, dropped her shoulders, got to a low center of gravity. Was able to sneak right by Falke for the left-handed layup.
Tournament coverage on the PSP Network brought to you by our friends at Bobcat of Mandan, the Kramer Agency, your partners for life, Swenson RV and Marine, Minot and Bismarck, and our friends at Ike Keating Furniture World, again, where you can receive $400 off on one of those queen-size Sealy Princeton mattresses today. Minot's got the lead, 28-20 with 5:34 to play here in our opening half.
Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Keating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Keating Furniture World.
So when it's all said and done.
That's right. 28-20, 5:34 to play here in our first half. Nick Hulberg, Joe Kittell on a early morning broadcast from the Shack here on the campus of North Dakota State University. When it's all said and done, Joe, such a bittersweet day inside of North Dakota, isn't it? So many careers come to an end this weekend. And
yeah, not only that, but just love of basketball. It looks like we got winter for a few more months. What are we going to do for the next few weeks without any basketball games to go to?
That's a really good question. Barry Hill from the free throw line. And Barry Hill now puts it up through on the Serve Pro free throw. She's got 4 now in the ball game. Second one for Barry Hill, missed. Rebound pulled down here for Aguilar. I didn't even know what day it was today, Joe, to tell you the truth.
Saturday, right?
Yes. This tournament hall on the PSP Network has been just a blast. 28-21, Minot's got the lead, 5:05 to play first half. The Jets have the basketball. We can't thank all you fans enough for joining us for these broadcasts throughout tournament season. We can't thank those sponsors enough for what they do to help promote local athletes. Maya Aguilar, downtown, swoosh.
Yeah, what a performance right now offensively from Minot High. 31 points, 6 different girls scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers already made this half. They came out on fire this morning.
Sagerser's got it here up top. Eckroth dribble drive in on Aguilar. Eckroth puts it off the glass and in. Alyssa Eckroth, that play right there with her ability to go against Aguilar, one of the top defenders inside the West region, really is impressive.
Yeah, already 10 points for Eckroth on the game.
Tori Height left open for 3, fires and scores.
Really happy for Tori Height. Already 10 points in the first half. Playing a really good basketball game on the offensive end right now.
Falkley in against Aguilar and Bell. There's going to be a foul in deep as Brooklyn Falkley tried to go up and pick up her second field goal of the ball game. She's going to go to the Serve Pro stripe now as she was fouled.
Falkley at the line. Shooting 2.
3 team fouls here on Minot. 5 on the Legacy Sabres with 4:05 to play. Opening half, 34-23. Minot's got the lead. It's cut down by 1 now as Falkley hits her first from the Serve Pro charity stripe. Serve Pro, 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technology. It's Serve Pro. How big is it for a program to win a 5th place trophy?
I think it's really important. You know, Coach Petrick's, like I said, been here 8 times. You're trying to develop a program. You got lots of young girls on the team that just need to realize, you know, you want to win as many as you can here. You know, Minot would, if they win tonight, they've won 5 tournament games this year. They've only lost, 5-1 in tournament time was really good basketball. And you know, the Legacy's the same way. They're 3-2 right now in tournament time, and they like to go 4-2. So I think it's really important. I know it's hard to get yourself up for it, and it you know, it gets a little daunting, but at the end of the day, you still get a chance to play, and once you throw the ball up in the air, you want to win.
Aguilar comes across the timeline. Minot's got a 9-point lead. Crew Lamore off to Tori Height. Height's got it here, dribbles in. Height now tied up by Sagasser. Jump basketball, arrow belongs to the Majettes. Well, no, they're going to say it belongs here to Legacy.
Arrow goes the other direction.
Brooklyn Brendel's going to toss the ball in, gets it off here into the hands now of Donhauer. Donhauer brings it back across the timeline. Donhauer up top, 2 different colored shoes. Her and Lundy kind of have that same style.
Yeah.
Ball goes down to the baseline. Who touched it last? It's out of play.
Red ball.
Will be Mountain High basketball, and Crew Lamore will send it in. Well, if you've never watched the Bison play here in the Shack on the campus of NDSU, this venue is worth seeing. I tell you what, this might be my new favorite venue for basketball in the state of North Dakota.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a well put together venue, and it's perfect for basketball.
Green seats all throughout. Here's Aguilar, dribble drive, puts it up, left hand, no good, rebound. Lamore's down with the basketball, and then she's going to be fouled inside. Foul's going to be charged on number 33, Callie Donhauer. Number 1 on Donhauer. 3:15 to tick down here in the opening half. 34-25, Mountain High's got the lead. Today's game also brought to you by our friends at Hub International Insurance. Contact Josh Kittell or Michael Borman today at Hub International. 355-3100. They can handle all your business or personal insurance needs. Maggie Fricke crashes in, puts it up, rolls around, just missed. Ball comes down now here for the Sabres. They've got possession. Back across with Donhauer, sends it up to Brendel. Brendel kicks it upstairs where she goes into the hands of Couts. Now it's going to be handled here by Donhauer. Back again, Brendel into the lane. She goes back out into the hands here. Solinsky picks it up back to Brendel. 10 on the shot clock. Up top for Brendel. Spins it, Sagasser. Open on the far wing. Couch calls for it. Bombs it for 3. Swoosh.
Really good ball movement by Legacy. 5 different girls touch the ball in that possession. For the wide open Couch 3 at the end of the shot clock.
Ball comes to Aguilar. There's going to be a timeout called here. Jason Schwartz wants to talk things over with his Majettes. They lead 34-28 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. He got us there, didn't he?
These refs are so smooth.
Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Avery Lundy tosses the ball back into play with 2:23 left here in our opening half. Lily Bell goes inside from Aguilar. Puts it up, bounced around, no good. This official we just spoke to, Joe, his name?
Chris Heiss.
Chris Heiss took the basketball. One of the officials tossed it over. The inbound play was right in front of us. And Chris...
He got you.
He got me. As they threw the ball over to him, he made it seem like he was going to miss. It was coming right at my head. I ducked out of the way.
Chris got you. Chris is a longtime Fargo official, and there's a lot of college D2 in this area. And, yeah, nice little chat with him. He's one of the good guys in it for sure. There's a lot of good guys in it, but he's definitely one of them.
Brooklyn Felkley's at the stripe. She converts on the first. Felkley 3 for 3 now from the Serve Pro charity stripe. It's too early in the morning for that. Come on, Chris. I just got out of bed. Second one from Felkley's good.
Your goalie reactions weren't very good. You didn't have the stick save or the glove save on that one. What side of that? What hand would that have been? That would have been your stick hand, right?
Well, I think it would have been right off the head. Is what the problem was. And I hate to say it, being a former goalie in hockey, that I flinched pretty bad there, Joe. Ball comes away to Lily Bell. She gives it off Aguilar. Aguilar downtown, miss, rebound, comes away to Fricky, hounded in deep, gives it back, Crew Lamore, comes right towards us, up on the wing, top of the key now, Aguilar back over Fricky, open, downtown, nailed it.
Second three of the game for Fricky. I think that's their 6th-3 on the night so far in the first half.
Ball's inside, Felkley's got it here. Felkley, turnaround jump shot in against Lily Bell. Lily's going to foul her with 1:27 left here in our first half. Bonnet's got a 7-point lead at 37-30 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, Chris Heisey. That's my fault, Chris Heisey.
Felkley back to the Serve Pro stripe. She's perfect on the day. That's 5 for 5 for Felkley from the Serve Pro free throw line.
That's number 23, Tori Height.
Big thanks to Prestwich Orthodontics. They bring you tournament coverage as well on the PSP network. Confidence in your smile and your game is a win-win at Prestwich Orthodontics. Free virtual consultations and financing options are available. Visit them online, minotbraces.com. It's Prestwich Orthodontics wishing all the teams the best of luck here in tournament time. 6 for 6 for Brooklyn Felkley from the line, cuts the lead to 5, and now there's 80 seconds to play here in our first half. Majettes have the basketball. They've got the lead as well as it's taken here up top by Maggie Fricky as she dribbles it off here. Fricky takes it over to the far side, off to Tori Height. Finds Lily Bell up top. Shot clock's at 7. Lily step back 3. That hit the rim. Rebound. Aguilar in deep. Aguilar kicks it out. Tori Height. Height's got it to the elbow. Steps back here. Looks for an outlet. Finds it. It's Aguilar inside. Here's Lily. Turnaround jump shot over Felkley. Hit the rim. Ball comes back away now.
What a fun matchup, Felkley and Lily Bell in there. Those two are really top-tier talented post players in the state and young.
Eckroth goes up for the shot. She's going to hit the side of the backboard, but she's fouled on the play.
Ball number 30, Lily Bell. That's her second person.
Number 2 on Lily Bell. And it sends Alyssa Eckroth to the Serve Pro free throw line. This young lady averaging 13.3 coming into the state tournament. That number went up yesterday with the performance that she had. Eckroth hits the first from the Serve Pro stripe. Second on its way, and Eckroth money from the Serve Pro free throw line, 4 for 4. She hasn't missed many here in this ball game, Joe.
No, she is not. She has been on point early in this one.
12 points for her already. Here's Maggie Fricky crashing into the paint. That one hit the back of the rim. Lily's going to get the rebound. Lily kisses the glass, rolls around, and scores.
Lily Bell with 11 points so far in the first half as well. Just some high-end offensive basketball being played right now.
39-34. Minot's got the lead. 15 seconds ticks down. Barry Hill looks to set up the offense for the final shot of the first half for the Sabres. Eckroth's got it here. Eckroth tried to cross back over. She ended up on the ground. Ball came up. Sangerser. Shot clock at 3. That's a game clock. Sorry, this is a deep 3. Barry Hill, no. and we're through one half. Just what we expected in this one, a dogfight. It's 39-34 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Again, these two teams played twice this year. They split on the season, Joe. 73-72, Legacy won the first one. Minot won 62-60 on their home court the second one. And we're only separated by 5 here this morning at the Shack in Fargo. Premier Chiropractic halftime report comes up next here on the PSP Network. Got ourselves a ball game this morning, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hope the coffee's warm. Hope the bacon and eggs are good this morning. 5 points the difference. Minot High is on top.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, the Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
This tournament coverage on the PSP Network is brought to you by Prairie Coatings, Tyler Hagen Photography, Bobcat of Mandan, Thomas Family Funeral Home, Raging Rivers, get excited for the 23 season. Go Promo. First International Bank and Trust, Swenson RV and Marine, the Kramer Agency, and Jerome's Collision Center. Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms.
Looking to rent quality brand equipment for a project by the day, week, or month? At Bobcat of Mandan, we have the equipment you need to do any job for as long as you need it. Check out our entire fleet of skid steers, track loaders, excavators, tractors, and zero-turn mowers. We have an attachment for every project. Just call. We rent trailers upon availability, and delivery is available. Ask about our rent-to-own program. See our full Bobcat rental inventory at bobcatofmandan.com. Everything you need to get the job done. Bobcat of Mandan.
At the Kramer Agency, we have the privilege of serving our community by helping businesses and individuals protect what matters most. That's why we're proud to be your locally owned independent insurance agency. As an independent insurance agency, we work with the industry's leading insurance companies and provide our clients a better experience and a better value. For auto, home, business, bonds, life, and health insurance, think the Kramer Agency. See us at our new location at 232 West Century.
Agency, your partner for life.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
You love your car, And when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you. Jerome's Collision Center. Find out for yourself.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
(39-34), Minot High's got the lead. Welcome into our Premier Chiropractic halftime report. PremierChiropracticND.com, our family's choice for chiropractic care in the Magic City. It's Premier Chiropractic. Nick Hulberg, Joe Kittell here on the call from the Shack on the campus of North Dakota State University, home to the Bison, home to future play of Derek Doucette from Minot High School. Joe, first things first, these teams are really shooting the lights out of the gym, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. Minot High shooting 42% from the field and 41 from the 3. And Bismarck Legacy shooting 55% from the field and 42 from the 3. And I think that both teams are playing pretty hard defensively. It's just been a much better offensive performance for both groups.
A lot of fun here today at this showdown. Winner takes 5th. Loser gets 6. Nothing wrong with finishing 6 out of 20 in the state of North Dakota.
No doubt, no doubt. Be able to say you played on the last day of the year.
Joe, how about a full look at those stats here in our first half?
For sure, the Legacy Sabres scored 74 points. They were led by scoring by 12 points from Melissa Eckroth. She had 4 field goals and 4 free throws for 12. Brooklyn Felkley had 8 points. She was 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 3 points for Couts, 3 points for Segasier, 3 points for Brendel, 3 points for Berryhill, and 2 for Hallie Severson for a total of 34 points. Bismarck Legacy was 11 for 12 from the free throw line, which is an 11-point free throw advantage, which kept them in this ball game, kept them within 5. The Minot High Majettes scored 39 points. They were led in scoring, 11 points from Lily Bell. An excellent first half for her. 10 points for Tori Height, 2 3-pointers for her. 6 from Aggie Fricky, 2 3-pointers. Maya Aguilar with 5. Avery Lundy with 5. And Karula Moria with 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 3-pointers in the first half for the Majettes. Again, they shot 42% from the field, 41 from the 3. And one of our highlights of the game, one of the keys to the game, was the Jets turning the ball over. First half, they only had 3 turnovers, which is half of what they had, more than half of what they had yesterday in the first half.
Yeah, they executed on your key to the game here big time in that first half of basketball. Well played first half. Is there a key in the second for Legacy if they want to come out of here with a win today?
Well, I think they got to continue to get to the free throw line. That's really been good for them so far. Getting the ball into Eckroth, getting the ball into Felkley around the rim. They've been able to be some trouble around there, and they've gone to the free throw line and executed from there. But they're just going to have to figure out a way to guard the three-point line a little bit better. They giving up 7 threes in the first half, almost 40 points is pretty tough to overcome.
For Minot High, 5-point lead for them. Is there one key in your mind?
I think just keep doing what they're doing offensively and don't turn it over. I mean, Minot High is one of the best offensive teams in the state, and when they get shots up and not turning it over, they give themselves a chance to win every night. They're probably the favorite every night to win if they're not turning it over. So I would say continue not turning it over, keep taking good threes, and you know, keep stepping up the defense. Try not to foul so much. Try to keep Eckroth and Felkley off the line.
39-34 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here at halftime. Brought to you by Premier Chiropractic. Again, our family's choice for chiropractic care in the Magic City. Between Premier Chiropractic and Ike Furniture World, Joe, I'm telling you, I'm going to get some good sleep. I'm going to get adjusted when I get back to Minot with
get an adjustment, a massage, and the great Ryan Gellner is right in front of us, everybody. The great Ryan Gellner, Minot High native, now Fargo native Ryan Gellner.
Ike Furniture World, by the way, your mattress and bedding destination. Think he's got one of those Sealy Princeton mattresses? He should.
Oh, for sure. He's big time. He's definitely got one of those.
$400 off. You can be big time as well on the Ike Heating Furniture World's March Madness event featuring unbeatable deals on Sealy and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. It's on now at Ike Heating Furniture. We'll inbound the basketball for the second half when we come back to the Shack. Minot leads 39-34 at our break.
Ike Heating Furniture World's 89th anniversary. And today, we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
Second half of basketball on the PSP Network brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. They've got 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. They're also the factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. It's Northern Plains Heating and Air bringing you the second half. Minot in their maroon jerseys moving from the right to the left. Legacy in their whites, left to the right. We are underway for our second half of basketball. Torrey Height missed off the jump shot to start the second half. Eckroth brings it across the timeline, and Eckroth sets it up top here to Brendel. Brendel's got it now, and Brendel's going to hand it off here to Sagasser. She spins it back up top. Eckroth looks here. Back to Sagasser, 13 on the shot clock. They set the offense over to Eckroth. Dribble drive around Aguilar in against Height. Puts it up, no good. Lily Bell's got the rebound, and Lily's going to carry it up now where she goes to Aguilar on the far right wing. Aguilar's got it up top. Sends it over to the left wing now where it's handled here by Fricky. Torrey Heights off to Aguilar. Stops and pops. Swoosh!
Wow, that barely touched the net. That was straight down. Big three by May Aguilar to start the scoring in the second half.
Deep behind the college stripe here at the Shack. 1 minute in, about it extends the lead to 42-34. Brooklyn Falkley off to Brooklyn Brendel. She's got it here. Up top it comes now. Eckroth handling top of the key. Sent it over now. Hallie Severson. Severson back to Eckroth. Eckroth handles. Now she goes up Falkley. 7 on the shot clock from the Serve Pro free throw line. Jump shot no good. Rebound underneath. And Hallie Severson went up with the basketball, and she was whacked on the play.
Yeah, good job by Severson. Just sticking with the play, getting the offense rebound. And the Legacy Sabres go to the free throw line again.
Number 3 here on Maggie Fricky. And Hallie Severson goes to the Serve Pro free throw line for the first time today and hits the first. How about that conversation last night about girls being better at free throws than boys, and the statistics actually show that?
Yeah, what was your wife saying, just because they focus more? Is that what it was?
Well, I don't know if it was my wife or...
Somebody said because they focus more, and I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know exactly what they said after that.
I wasn't either.
My focus wasn't there either on that.
How funny is that? It's a true stat, though. I found that interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Ball comes away now here to Lundy in the corner. Deep three. Oh, my goodness. Lily Bell's on a different planet from downtown.
Yeah, her second three-pointer of the game, up for 14 points. I hope Falky, get up. Good. Kind of an awkward fall there by Falkley. Gets up. Seems to be okay.
Falkley and Lily Bell came together, and Falkley was on the ground for just a minute. Aguilar came over and made sure she was all right along with Falkley's own teammates. She's okay. Ball to be inbounded here by Brendel, 45-36. Minot's got the lead. Sabres with the basketball. Brendel dribbles to her left, now surveys. Still surveying, drops it off here. Sagasar back up top. Into the hands of Severson, now Eckroth. Eckroth's got it with 15:54 to play in regulation. Eckroth spins in the paint, turns around. Aguilar ended up on the ground and up and in. Eckroth's got 14 down in the ball game.
Yeah, way to stick with that with Eckroth. Just a couple pivots there and found some space and was able to get a jump shot off from 10 feet.
Lundy's got it. Goes off now here to Aguilar. Inside, Lily Bell. Lily Bell puts it up. Oh, my. That was a circus shot. She nailed it.
And that's a right-handed floater going to the baseline behind the backboard. Just a pretty impressive and high difficult shot there from Lily Bell.
Lily's on fire right now. 47-38 Minot High has the lead. 15:15 to play here in this second half of basketball. And Coach Petrick for the Legacy Sabres is going to call a timeout. We'll take a break as well here on the PSP Network. Don't forget, Planet Pizza's got breakfast pizza this morning. They'll deliver 852-1700.
I want a breakfast pizza. They have like the gravy for the sauce and the eggs and the bacon.
Oh yeah, then you know what you do? You take the taco sauce from their taco pizza, put a little bit of that on there. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable.
Do they deliver to Fargo? Probably not.
No, but I think we can get there as soon as we get back from the storm.
We'll get there back on Tuesday.
You and I are going.
Fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
The one donut I had at the hotel today, not quite like that Planet Pizza I've been thinking about for the last 30 minutes. Inside look, Felkley puts it off the glass. She scores.
Way to stick with the offensive rebound there, Felkley. Nice job getting the rebound, making the left-handed layup.
3 minutes into the second half, Minot leads 47-40. Aguilar's got it up top. She's just going to step back. Three.
Holy cow.
She didn't hit the bottom of the net from downtown.
I'm telling you, those are 2 3-pointers from Maya Aguilar that has not touched the net. Those things have gotten straight down to the floor.
10-point lead for the Majettes, 50-40 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's going to be a foul inside.
Foul number 30, Lily.
That's number 4 on Lily Bell. It's Lily's 4th foul.
That will send Lily over to the Minot High bench. Nevaeh Perez-Coleman comes into the ball game. Lily right now in this ball game has 16 points, and she has to go take a rest with 14:37 ticking down here in regulation.
A lot of credit to Felke and the Sabres just continually post-feeding that thing into her and causing Bell to get in a little bit of foul trouble tonight.
Eckroth drives to her left. Turnaround jump shot in the paint. Oh, Eckroth money from there. And Eckroth now sitting on 16 in this ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And a timeout. Oh, let's listen in.
Bismarck Legacy Sabres senior Alyssa Eckroth has surpassed the 1,000-point mark in her career. Congratulations, Alyssa Eckroth.
1,000 points for Alyssa. She needed the last day of her career to get it.
Fantastic accomplishment. She can hang her hat on quite a few things. It's not easy to get to 1,000.
No, it's not. And when it comes around, you got to celebrate it.
And to do it today against a girl like Lily Bell and Aguilar.
Think about that, though. Think about that. She had to have 16 yesterday. They also had to win, and then she had to put up. She's already got 16 today. She needed 32 points and a win to get it, and she got it. Like that's not easy to do. Your whole career comes down to 32 points and a win at the state tournament. Wow, good for her. Well done the last 2 days.
She'll be in the Hoopster magazine as somebody that has 1,000. She goes down to the Serpro free throw line, and she's got 1,001. Serpro free throw line is good here for Eckroth. Serpro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians. It's Serpro.
Technical on the bench. Why Alyssa got 2 free throws there. Coach Schwartz disagreed with Lily's 4th foul, I guess.
Understandable. Lead cut to 6, 50-44, 14-17 to play here second half. Ball goes away now inside. Sabres have it. Felkley in the paint. Puts it off the window. She scores.
And all of a sudden, we got a 4-point game. The Sabres are charging.
12 for Felkley. Ball comes up top down to Maya Aguilar. Aguilar over to her left, drops it off Tori Height. She drives into the paint, kicks it up top. Lundy's got it here. Goes back down to Aguilar. Aguilar against Eckroth. She's going to have to pull back to the top of the key. Inside Tori Height. Oh, went behind the back, but she lost it. Ball comes back away now here to Berryhill, and Berryhill carries across the timeline. Got it up now to Eckroth, right in front of us here on the right wing. Eckroth handling, goes up to Sagasser, top of the key. Far wing, Berryhill down in the corner, comes now away from Selensky, back up top. Around the horn again it comes, 10 seconds on the shot clock with 13:24 to play here in the second half. And the ball was passed from Eckroth into Sagasser. Went off her feet and out of play. Minot gets the ball back.
Yeah, nice back cut there by Sagasser, just not able to complete the pass, and Minot High basketball.
49-46, the Majettes lead here with 13:21 to play.
There was a score adjustment, too, because it was 50 a second ago. So now we're at 49-46. We're at a 3-point game.
Got a 3-point game all of a sudden.
Yeah, we got a 3-point game.
Good eye, partner. Oh, Maya Aguilar.
For people not watching, obviously, that's 3 3-pointers Maya Aguilar has hit now that has barely touched the bottom. The net hasn't even moved. Nothing but the rim to the floor. What shooting from Maya Aguilar here?
You can't even say swish on that because
there was no. It's literally just gone right through the net without touching hardly anything. Almost like you think it's an air ball, but it's right down the middle.
Ball comes back away. Berryhill underneath. Solinsky gets it back, puts it off the glass, and Solinsky is into the book for the first time here today, and the lead cut to 4 again. Aguilar's got it. Top of the key. Aguilar kicks it over in the corner. Bennett downtown. That one rimmed in and out. Solinsky pulls down the rebound. Here come the Sabres. They're across the timeline. On the right wing, it's handled down to the top of the key where Ekroth sent it over Sagasser downtown. Berryhill missed. Rebound. Felkley underneath. Put back. Count the bucket, and she's fouled.
They are having Minot has their hands full with Felkley right now. She is dominating the offensive rebounding and getting herself in position for Minot High to foul.
And guess who just came to town for the Legacy Sabres? Uncle Mo's here.
Uncle Mo is here. Aunt Mo?
Aunt Mo.
Aunt Mo, it's a girls' game. We can go Aunt Mo.
Well, I think that at 52-50, I think Uncle and Aunt Mo are here right now.
The whole family's here.
Serpro free throw line for Felkley. Momentum on the side here of the Sabres, and Felkley carries that momentum at the Serpro stripe. She hasn't missed from there today, Jill. That's 7 for 7 from the Serpro free throw line for Brooklyn Felkley.
15 points for her, and like you said, Legacy down 1 here.
52-51 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Minot still has the lead. The Jets have the basketball now across the timeline. Hallie Severson got in to Maggie Fricke, and Fricke's going to have the basketball to be inbounded here.
Yeah, whoever just thought, oh, it's just going to be a friendly game, everybody go out and have a good time, didn't realize how competitive these two teams and coaches are. We got a contest here, everyone.
Buckle up tight. 10:30 a.m. on a Saturday. Nothing I'd rather be doing than watching this ball game right now in the state of North Dakota. This is a good one. 12 on the dot to play here in regulation. Fricke's got it up top. Fricke drives to her left, steps back. This is for 3. Hit the front of the rim. Down on the ground goes Bennett. Travel's going to be the violation there on Presley Bennett. And the ball goes back down to the Sabres.
Yeah, Presley did a good job of chasing that rebound down. Just kind of lost her balance amongst the trees.
Here come the Sabres back across the timeline. Berryhill's got it here. She's going to bring it across. Berryhill to her right. Now Berryhill takes it over to her left where she dropped it off now to Counts. Counts hands it off. Back over Solinsky. Spin move. Solinsky at the elbow. Kicked it back up top. Berryhill. Downtown. Berryhill nailed it.
And the Sabres have the lead.
54-52, Legacy on top. Lily Bell on the bench for Minot High, sitting with 4 personal fouls. And 11-13 to play here in regulation. Minot trails. Up top, Aguilar again. That one's off. Just missed to the right. Rebound pulled down Majettes. Fricke's got it. Fricke put it up, and she's fouled on the play.
Good hustle there by Fricke getting the offensive rebound and creating the contact. Gets to go to the free throw line and see if she can't tie this thing up.
Maggie Fricke shooting 2.
Here's Maggie Fricke from the Serpro free throw line. Only the second team foul here on the Legacy Sabres.
Interesting move here. We got Lily Bell checking back in with 4 fouls and 11 minutes left in this game.
Maggie Fricke now has 7 on her score line here today. 2 3-pointers and 1 from the Serpro stripe. Minot back within 1, 54-53. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. State tournament coverage here on the PSP Network, brought to you by our friends at Ike Heating Furniture World, Kramer Agency, your partners for life, Swenson RV and Marine.
Right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Biggie Fricky waits at the Serve Pro free throw line, along with Lily Bell and Presley Bennett. Meanwhile, Tori Height and Aguilar up in the Bison emblem up at center court. Legacy comes out of the timeout. We go down to the Serve Pro free throw line now, where Fricky looks to hit her second, and she does.
Ties the basketball game up with her 8th point of the game.
Lily Bell checked in for Minot High, playing with 4 here now, Joe. Does Legacy try to tighten it up on her to see if they can draw the 5th?
Yeah, they're going to go zone to protect Lily here, which is really smart. She's still got to be a good rebounder and not foul.
Inside, Felkley puts it off the glass and in.
Yeah, you'll see a heavy dose of that. That ball's going to probably go into Felkley every possession, force Lily to guard.
Ball comes away to Aguilar. She's got it here. Maya Aguilar's got it down to the corner. Tori Height, 56-54. Sabres on top. Lily against Felkley. Lily gets her own rebound. Step back, jump shot, just missed. Lily saying, hey, I was whacked, no call on the play. Ball comes away down to Eckroth. Eckroth's got it, dribbles to her right. Little crow hop, that one comes up. Rebound, put back. Felkley again off the glass.
Yeah, Lily got lucky there. I think she was in the cylinder and came over to protect, and she could have easily got called for a block on that play.
58-54, Legacy's got the lead. Aguilar with the basketball. Aguilar goes off now here into the hands of Tori Height. Minot won the West Region Championship just last Saturday at the Event Center in Bismarck as they took down unbeaten North Dakota Century. Century had losses on the year to 2 Minnesota teams earlier this season. Bell downtown, 3, nailed it.
Lily's 3rd 3 of the game, 19th point.
57-58. Legacy's got possession with Berry Hill and the lead. Down to 9:33 to play here in regulation. I don't know, is it too early? Todd Domry's probably listening this morning. TD, one of the best in the business as well. Too early, TD, to say it's in the pressure cooker?
Well, you got to cook stuff in the pressure cooker for a long time, so it could be in the pressure cooker.
9:15 ticking down. Aguilar sends it in. Off to Lily Bell. Turnaround jump shot. Lily's here.
That rim hasn't, or that back, the net hasn't got much work on that side from Minot High. That was another just absolute swish right down the middle for the jump shot for Lily.
Minot High's got the lead back, 59-58, 8:57 to play in regulation. Sabres with the basketball. Solinsky up top. Now Eckroth guarded here by Aguilar. Brings it over to the near side. Berry Hill downtown. Hit the glass, no good. Eckroth in deep. Lily battling for the rebound. Ball's on the ground. It goes out of bounds, and who will it go off of? Minot High's Bennett down in deep, and it will be Legacy ball. Fricky checks back in. So does Sagasser here for the Legacy Sabres. 8:41 to play here in the second half. 59-58. How nice is that hot tub going to be? I haven't even been in there yet.
Oh, I need a little hot tub today, kind of. Get hot tub and a nap before the championship games, I think.
Little red pepper, chipotle. Ooh. Inside, Felkley puts it up and scores.
High dosage of Felkley right now with the foul trouble for Minot High. She already has 13 points here in the second half, 21 for the game, matching Lily Bell's 21. This is a fun matchup, man. These two post players, sophomore and freshman, just playing really well right now.
Felkley's at the Serve Pro free throw line. She hasn't missed from there today, 2 for 2 here in the second half.
You don't know who Brooklyn Felkley is. You better put her on your radar because she is a player.
Ball down to the corner. Lily Bell downtown for 3. Missed. No good. Comes away. Felkley fires it up now. Hallie Severson off to Sagasser. Downtown. Hit the front of the rim. Sagasser's got it again. Sagasser frees it up to Eckroth. 61-59. Legacy leads. 8:10 to play. Ball comes up top. Hallie Severson's got it here. Back over to Sagasser on the far wing. To the right side now. Brendel downtown. That one missed. Comes back away down to Bennett. I'm sorry, make that Lundy rather. 22-21. Down to the corner. Timeout will come here for the Minot High Majettes as Fricky had the ball down on the far wing. 61-59. Legacy leads Minot High as down the stretch we come in this ball game.
Getting started with finalizing your choice.
With Go Promo,
we can get exactly what we want out of the products we need.
They've always been ready to help us.
The customer service is fantastic.
It's just a breeze.
marketing your business is what we do. Go Promo offers unique creative services and online pop-up stores for all your branding needs. Our creative team can get your logo here, here, and even here, saving you time and money through our warehousing and fulfillment services. When you go with us, you can consider it.
It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
Minot trails in this ball game with 7:52 to play. Maggie Fricke crashes in, puts it off the glass and scores. They trail no longer. We're tied at 61. Peckroth with the basketball here for the Sabres in the paint. Jump shot front of the rim. No. Lely's got the rebound. Then she's stripped on the play by Severson. Severson back to Brendel. Jump shot 10 away. Bounced around. Bounced again. Lely's up with the rebound, and Lely's going to take it here. Jump basketball. Legacy's got the arrow. And Legacy will inbound with 7:28 remaining here in the ball game. Tied at 61. Sabres underneath their own hoop.
Legacy's done just a great job offensive rebounding right now, giving themselves second chance opportunities.
Got to tell you, I love the picture with the big giant head of Jim Petrick that you got today.
That might be my highlight of the tournament.
It's on our social media platforms. Ball comes to Lely Bell, offensive zone. She's got it here. Student section had a gigantic picture of head coach Jim Petrick. Just his head, just the headshot for him. They were waving that around yesterday. Behind the offensive or the defensive bucket, if you will.
Number 12,
Joe took a liking to it.
I like it.
I loved it.
Jim's a buddy of mine, and nothing like a life-size head of Jim, probably 3 times life-size.
Yeah.
He said life-size, but you know, he's got a shiny head, and so to get a picture like that, that's awesome. That's great.
If anyone sees that thing, you're going to chuckle when you hear Joe say life-size. That thing's like 6 by 3 feet. Ball comes away here to Fricke. Fricke's got it in the paint. Spin move against Sagasser. Puts it up. Oh, she's fouled.
Nice patience there by Fricke, working her way all the way to the basket. Again, creating contact and getting into the free throw line.
Life-size head. Comes away to Maggie Fricke at the Serpro free throw line. She fires on the first. Oh, rolled around. She missed.
Falkley back in the game here. After taking a little breather, a well-deserved breather.
6:53 to play here in regulation, 61-61. No longer, it's 62-61 as Fricke hits her third free throw from the Serpro stripe here today. She's got 11 in the ball game. Minot's got a 1-point lead. 6:40 ticks down. Falkley's got it. Up top to Berryhill. Berryhill across the arc. Comes back here down to Sagasser. Top of the key. On the drive. Ekroth crashes in. Puts it up. She's going to be fouled as she hit the deck.
Yeah, big adjustment that Coach Schwartz made was he went 2-3 with Lely Bell's foul trouble, and then he put her on the bottom wing instead of in the bottom middle. And so that was Maya Aguilar protecting the rim and picking up the foul.
Ekroth hits from the Serpro free throw line. Again, money from there today. I can't quit chuckling. Look at the life-size head, I'm telling you.
It's bigger than the cheerleaders.
It is. That thing's at least 3 feet tall. Second one was good for Alyssa Ekroth from the Serpro free throw line.
Alyssa with 20 on the night now.
63-62. Crashing in, Maggie Fricke puts it up on the right side off the glass and in. Minot's got the lead back, 64-63, 6:13 ticks down here in regulation. Boy, has this been a yo-yo of a scoring column here today.
It really has. Maya Aguilar just made a great move there, deflecting the pass and knocking it off Falkley's leg on the post feed. She's done a good job in there trying to protect the hoop.
6:10 ticks down here in regulation, 64-63. The Majettes have the ball with the 9th grader Maggie Fricke. She's already surpassed 1,000 in her career. Ball comes away down to Lely Bell, off to Fricke, wide open in the corner, nailed it.
It's been the Maggie Fricke show these last few possessions with her getting to the rim, and now the big three.
Minot's got their biggest lead here since about the midway point to the second half. It's at 4 right now, 67-63. 5:40 ticks down. here in regulation. Eckroth has it up top of the key, sends it over Barry Hill. Barry Hill's got it, cuts to the left, then the right. Now a crossover move again, sends it in the paint. Felkley lays it up and in, and Felkley has another field goal in this ball game.
Awesome play from Barry Hill, finding Felkley wide open in the middle.
67-65. Minot's got the lead. 5:26 is all that remains here in the season for both of these teams. Jim Petrick wants a timeout. We'll take one as well.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one? Okay. I right, 40 power? No. Don't want that one either? All right, go kickoff. Get out of here. Let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
We come back from the break as Torrey Height bangs another three-pointer. Third three of the ball game as Torrey Height got it for Lundy and buried from downtown. The lead's at 5 for the Majettes, 70-65. Under 5 to play in regulation. Barry Hill in the corner, missed. Rebound comes down. Sagasser touched it, but then Torrey Height touched it last, they say. Ryan Gelner right there on the baseline. Ball comes back away down to the Sabres. They'll inbound here, right to our right here at the shack on the campus of North Dakota State University. Sabres send it inside. Eckroth, quick jump shot, no. Aguilar wide open for the rebound, and Aguilar brings it across the timeline. Aguilar off to Fricky, back up. Aguilar's got it. Aguilar inside the three-point arc. That one just a bit off. Rebound comes to Fricky. She's going to be hammered there by Barry Hill. And Maggie Fricky
Foul number 23
is fouled. Foul was on the ground, but that will be team foul number 5 here on Legacy. 2 more to give before the bonus is activated. Lily Bell to inbound and underneath the hoop. Sends it in. Fricky's got it. Guarded heavily here by Sagasser on the left side. Fricky puts it up, and Fricky missed. Ball comes down. Barry Hill carries it across the timeline. Barry Hill, a little runner in the paint, bounced around, no good. Board pulled down, and it comes back away now here to Aguilar, who's got it. And Aguilar starts the rush across the timeline. Torrey Height had the most recent three-pointer. She got it here, got it off to Lundy, back to Lily Bell inside, put it up against Eckroth, and Lily missed from inside. 4:05 to play here in our second half, 70-65. Minot trying to win a 5th place crown after winning the state title last year. Deep three, Eckroth from way downtown.
This is some high-level shooting right now. Another absolute no-doubter from Melissa Eckroth.
3:47 ticks away inside. Lily Bell, left-handed, scoops it off the glass and in.
Lily with 23, 12 in the second half.
What a tournament for her.
She's been really good. She's had 20-something, 38, now 20-something again.
Ball comes back away up top here to Barry Hill. She's got it down to the corner. Eckroth downtown. Money ball for Eckroth.
She now has 14 in the second half, 26 for the game. Alyssa Eckroth's trying to win her last game of her career.
72-71. Minot leads. 3:14 to play in regulation. It's been a dogfight here today, and these teams have played extremely well at the shack on the final game of the year. Downtown, Aguilar, that one came off the hand. Funny, she missed to the right.
Good defense there, way to chase her off the screen. One possession basketball game, Sabre ball.
Minot's a team that averages 82 points per game, Joe, only giving up 58. Sabres on the other side, they average 70, they give up 52. And right now, both these teams with the way they're shooting.
This has been a clinic on how to shoot the basketball right now by both teams.
Possessions, they've made them count here in this ball game. Brendel's got it here. She goes over to the near side where it's Severson with it. Severson takes it down right to the block. Guarded there by Fricky. Off to Brendel. Brendel to her left, in the paint. Looks for the outlet, now it's taken away here. Aguilar steals it, she's gonna go coast to coast. Aguilar crashes in, puts it up, offensive the charge here on Aguilar. Like the call, don't like the call, where do you stand on that one?
That's her fourth.
I'm a long ways away from that. As long as I thought she got down there. I thought it's a tough call. It's bang, bang. I thought Alyssa did a good job of getting there. I thought Maya did a good job of being under control. It's just one of those coin flips that you hope goes your way on that one, I think.
Eckroth's got it here in the paint, puts it up. Bounced in, then out, and now the ball comes back here to Eckroth at the Serpro free throw line. Let's reset this for you. 72-71, Minot's got the lead with 2:21 left in the ballgame. Aguilar charged with the foul. Aguilar comes over to the bench, and the Minot High fans come alive for Aguilar. That's not 5, is it, on Aguilar?
It might be. She did have to go to that middle center position there for a while. I guess I didn't catch that if she picked up her 5th or not.
They don't have it on the board. Now they have it on the board up there. She's not listed on the ones that we could see above us here.
I think that was her 5th.
Eckroth at the Serpro free throw line. Bounced around. She ties it. And Eckroth ties the ball game at 72-72. Ball comes away now here into the hands of Maggie Fricke. She's got it over the timeline. Can't hear the PA guy very well here at the shack from where we're sitting. And they finally put the fouls up on the board for the first time here today. No knock on this place. I'm not saying that by any means. Ball comes back away now to Fricke. She's got it here. Fricke.
5 on the shot clock.
Lily Bell downtown, hit the rim. Rebound Felkley. Felkley's got it. Buckle up tight. We're under 2 to play in regulation. 72-72. Sabres have possession. Eckroth up top. She pulls up for 3. Front of the rim. Lundy's got the rebound. Lundy now off to Lily Bell. Something special is going to happen here at the shack. You can feel it. Ball comes to the baseline. Crew Lamore waits, puts it up. She scored.
Great job, Crew Lamore. Jump stopping, getting under balance, shot faking. Shot faking and then knocking it down.
Timeout called by Jim Petrick. Minot leads 74-72. We were the minute 25 left in regulation. Got ourselves a ball game, Joe. You better buckle up tight, partner. Down the stretch we come, and Todd Domrys would say it's officially in the pressure cooker.
To rent quality brand equipment for a project by the day, week, or month? At Bobcat of Mandan, we have the equipment you need to do any job for as long as you need it. Check out our entire fleet of skid steers, track loaders, excavators, tractors, and zero-turn mowers. We have an attachment for every project. Just call. We rent trailers upon availability, and delivery is available. Ask about our rent-to-own program. See our full Bobcat rental inventory at bobcatofmandan.com. Everything you need to get the job done. Bobcat of Mandan.
It's Ike Heating Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
Ike Heating Furniture World, your mattress and bedding destination, where you don't want to miss out on the best sleep of your life with the Ike Heating Furniture World's March Madness event, featuring unbeatable deals on Sealy and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Save up to $400 now on queen-size Sealy Princeton mattresses here today. Barry Hill goes up and lays it off the glass. She scores.
She's had a sneaky good tournament, man. She's made some big plays these last 2 days for the Sabres.
74-74, under a minute to play in the ball game. End in the season. Ball comes away here now to Fricke. She's got it up top where she goes off down to Lundy. Inside, here's Lily Bell. Oh, Lily's hacked and she ends up on the ground. She'll go to the serve pro stripe to shoot 2.
Yeah, Lily Bell, really good move there. Good job of stealing in the post. turning over a right shoulder, about to make a left-handed layup, and got hammered.
Addison Sagasser, her third personal.
Number 3 on Sagasser.
Lily Bell, shooting 2.
And Lily, who's 0 for 2 today from the Serve Pro stripe. Oh, man, that one was in, then it rolled out.
Yeah, for how good she was at the free throw line yesterday, it's kind of surprising to see her miss 3 in a row. They have
timeout on the floor.
They got a scoreboard issue here. The score, I don't think, is right.
They had it at 74-74. Then they took one away from Legacy. And it reads 74-73. Jim Petrick saying, what do we have going on here now?
I think Jim just got to talk to the hand for a second.
That kind lady over there. They're still working on it over on the scorer's table, making sure the official score is right. They're not going to come to us, are they, to see if we've got it correct?
I know I got it correct.
I know I got it correct, too. They might be coming over here. We could tally it up real quick. 74-73. The conversation continues. They're going to take some time here. And now we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. They want to make sure they've got this score right coming up here. Jason Schwartz having a conversation now here with Ryan Gellner. Jason Schwartz saying, how do we not have this right in the state tournament? All right, let's keep it here.
Yeah, I'm trying to add up mine quick just to see where we're at.
2, 4, 9. That's going to mess you up if I do that, right?
I have 74 for the Sabres for sure. That is without a doubt.
Trace Bank welcomes you to the 2020.
While they're working on it right now, still at the head table. We will take a break because this might take a second to make sure everybody's got them tallied up right.
Community-focused financial services. From banking to insurance and success.
Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale.
Official score was 74-74. Then Lily Bell hit her free throw, and it's now 75-74 Minot. Sabres have the basketball. 38 seconds to play in regulation. The cut in deep. Berryhill puts it up. She scored. Berryhill. She's been underrated all season long. She's had quite the tournament. Here's Fricky. Oh, offensive charge on Maggie Fricky with 25 seconds left as she got into Eckroth big time.
Yeah, that was a no question charge there. Liz Eckroth was planning on the free throw line, and Fricky ran right into her. Still 25 seconds on the clock, lots of time.
76-75, Sabres have the lead, 25 seconds left in regulation. Oh, Lely takes it away from Eckroth underneath, puts it off the glass, she scored.
15 seconds on the game clock. Down one.
77-76. Minot's got the lead. Berryhill with the basketball. Up top, 9 seconds. 8-7. Now 6. Comes away now to Eckroth. Eckroth guarded here in the paint. Jump shot. Eckroth missed. Rebound comes to Carew Lamore. Minot takes 5th at the state tournament.
Jeff Schwartz with a big fist bump. That was a hard-fought game, man, and his team went through a lot of adversity and pulled that one out.
Wow. What a ball game here today. Joel have our player of the game coming up in just a moment here on the PSP Network. What a contest. These two teams get together for the 3rd time of the season. Minot won the most recent matchup 62-60. Legacy won the first matchup of the year 73-72. And now this one results in a Minot High win, 77-76. We'll have the trophy presentation first, and then we'll have our player of the game coming your way here in just a few moments. Only a few points separating these two ball teams on the year. 4 to be exact in 3 games. Wow. Good morning, everybody. What a contest that was. What a season. for the Sabres and for the Majettes. Congratulations to both teams. Premier Chiropractic brought you our halftime report. Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads brings you our postgame. Let's go there now. We'll have player interviews coming up. We'll also have a full recap of this ball game, our move of the game as well. It all happens next on the Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show.
You're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them...
What a ball game here today at the Shack. Those two teams deserve a lot of praise and credit here today. Look at Jim Petrie. Man, is that guy the man or what? Nothing but praise for his team here today, as you would expect, but just the way he carries himself, man. In a loss like that today, it was something. Hats off to both of these teams. Joe, I hate to be the guy to bring this up, but when I had my score sheet up, I've got Minot with 78 and Legacy with 76 in this ballgame.
I have the same, and they have in the official score sheet, they have Maya Aguilar with only 13 points, but we all they had her for 5 points in the first half, and they have her for 13 for the game, and we all watched her knock down 3 deep threes in the second half, so I think mine and I actually won by 2, but the official score will always say 1.
There's no doubt that Maya Aguilar hit those buckets from behind. So I think what
happened was they forgot to give Minot a point instead of Legacy was. Petrick was right. They had 74 points. Something happened there, but there was also another point that Minot didn't get somewhere. So
somebody hit the wrong button is what happened when they realized that Aguilar had 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, so obviously a kind of a goofy ending to a 9:30 basketball game, but what a game, man. We had an offensive absolute performance, and Sabres left it all out there. Minot had all kinds of controversy, the score, foul trouble with Aguilar, foul trouble with Bell. The technical, obviously, comes in big when it's only a 2-possession game, but at the end of the day, Minot High was 1 possession better and did a really nice job there of just calming the seas. Big steal by Lily Bell to finish the game, and and make the layup.
What a ball game that was. This is our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game show. Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial brings you the post-game show here today. Planning Team Financial, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, it's Planning Team Financial Advisors. Shots Crossroads brings you the post-game today as well. Shots Crossroads, home to the delicious number 99. That sounds pretty good right about now.
Yeah, I can use a big breakfast right about now.
Yeah. 2 eggs over easy, hash browns with cheese. Sausage patties, toast,
bacon,
buttered. Shots Crossroads has it for you. Well, let's go to our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game real quick here, Joe, while we sit here and wait for our player interviews coming up in just a moment after a 77-76 victory here today. Is there one of these plays in your mind, probably the offensive or the defensive stop for about at the end of the game to win it?
Yeah, they're down there pressing, and Lily Bell, deflects the ball, grabs the ball, and makes it on the layup. That's got to be the play of the game. There was a ton of three-pointers, a ton of tough plays. The play Legacy ran to give Barry Hill a wide-open layup there, too, and keep Legacy in the lead. That was an amazing play as well. So, yeah, just outstanding performance from both of those guys.
Jobbers Moving and Storage brings you the move of the game here today. Jobbers Warehouse can be found online, jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage bringing you our move of the game. Yeah, let's bring them over here, Joe, if we can.
I'm going to go grab them.
Joe will have the interview coming up with our players of the game coming up in just a moment. We'll take a break on our Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show here today. Again, final score was 77-76. I had it at 78-76. Nevertheless, Minot gets the win over Legacy. Hats off to Jim Petrick and his ball team here today. That was one heck of an effort. One heck of a ball game here today. Minot High wins 5th at the state basketball tournament. The boys will play next. We'll talk to our MVPs of this contest coming up in just a moment here on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chubby Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show. We're back inside the shack. Joe is courtside with Coach Jason Schwartz.
Coach, congratulations. Obviously, you want to win on this Saturday. You'd like to be in a little bit later of a game, but your girls played great. You won 5 games in 2 weeks with this group. Just talk a little bit about, the gutsy performance the last 2 nights by your ladies.
It was really nice for us to come and bounce back after a little bit of heartbreak, after that first day. It's going to take a little while to get over that, but this is a start for doing that, and one of the best ways to erase that first day is to just get right back out on the court as quickly as you can and we bounced back pretty good and started playing Majette basketball again yesterday and again today. And we knew it wasn't going to be easy. You get to the state tournament and everybody wants to win when they step on the court. And we've had a little bit of success with Legacy and Bismarck this year, but man, they gave us everything they had these 2 days. So it was nice to just find a way to win these two.
Yeah, this morning at 9:30, everyone's got one cup of coffee in them and maybe a little bit of breakfast, and all of a sudden you guys, or both teams, just had an unbelievable offensive performance, making baskets, post touches, a little bit of everything there tonight. Just talk about how wild that game of runs, a lot of foul issues for you guys. Just talk a little bit about the 9:30 game ended up being a pretty good offensive performance.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth all game long, and both teams are very capable offensively, and both teams, honestly, are really, really good defensively. We're both here because of that. But, I think the legs were a little bit tired as far as being able to sit down in a stance and lock people down, and so that's why you saw a lot of offense today, I think. So ball was really going in the hole for the scores today, and it was fun to watch and fun to be a part of.
Give you one last chance. Talk about those two girls behind me here, May Aguilar and Tori Height. They've been huge for you these last few years. Last game, we sent them out with the win. Let's talk about their performances and what they've meant to your program.
Yeah, it's a sad day where, we got to let those two go, but, we're also happy that they were a part of this for the last 4 years, and they're a big, big part of us getting our program turned around, and they're going to be forever remembered. They did a heck of a job, and they're going to be hard to replace, but they just laid it on the line every day and gave us everything they had, and they went out with one heck of a senior year here for us.
Awesome. Well, congrats on a great year, Coach. I know winning on Saturdays is a nice flavor. WAA champs, nothing to hang your head about.
No, not at all. Thanks so much.
Have a good one, man.
All right, you too. Thanks,
come on over, ladies. I got Tori Height and Maya Aguilar here. Got girls, obviously you wanted to win on Saturday in a little bit later game. Just talk about what it took for you guys to figure out a way to win these last two games and finish with a 5th place trophy.
Everything. Blood, sweat, and tears. All 4 years, just had to leave it out there.
Yeah, like she said, you just kind of had to leave it all on the court. Like you said, we wanted to win Saturday, it didn't happen. So we knew these last 2 games, we just had to give it our all because it's our last time.
Awesome. 5 wins in 2 weeks in tournament play, a WDA championship, a hard-fought game against a rival like Legacy. What was the mindset this morning getting up? What was the attitude like with the girls?
Just go 1-0. That's simple as that. Win the day.
Just wake up, give all you have. Last one of the season for them, last one ever for us, Just give it your all. You got to get this last one.
Well, ladies, congratulations on a great career. WDA champs, 5th place trophy, a championship last year. You guys gave it all for Minot High, and you have a lot to be proud of.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nick, back to you.
Great job, ladies. What a fun time for Minot High basketball. And those ladies right there were, like Jason Schwartz said, instrumental in turning the Minot High program around. They did a fantastic job in their high school careers. Lavea Perez-Coleman as well deserves to be honored as well here today as another one of those Minot High seniors. What a ball game that was here in this showdown where Minot High and Legacy come together. And boy, Joe, that was a fun one. What a game that was here today.
Yeah, what a really good basketball game. Kind of woke us all up. We didn't need a cup of coffee for that one. We were able to watch a really exciting basketball game. A lot of points scored, a lot of runs. 2 teams just giving their hearts out, trying to win on the last Saturday of the year.
Time for our full stats recap of this ball game here, partner. Do you have a stat line for us?
I'm good to go here with 76 points tonight for the Legacy Sabres. They were defeated by 1 point. They were led in scoring by an amazing effort from Melissa Eckroth. 27 points. Want to give her a shout out again as she crossed the 1,000-point mark today for the Legacy Sabre for her career. 24 from Brooklyn Felkley. She was absolutely outstanding in the post against Lily Bell and May Aguilar. Just had a tremendous game. She's going to be a name to watch for the next 2 years for the Legacy Sabres. 10 points for Mia Berryhill. I thought she was an unsung hero the last couple days. I thought she had great energy, played really well, kind of a sneaky big-time player the last couple nights for the Sabres. 4 for Hallie Severson, 3 for Brooklyn Brendel, 3 for Addison Segaster, 3 for Ashley Coots, and 2 for Aliyah Selensky for a total of 76 points. Their big thing tonight, they were 20 for 22 from the free throw line. They had 8 offensive rebounds, really dominated the boards, and did a really, really good job of cashing in on free throws when they had a chance. The Minot Majettes, however, were 1 point better, maybe 2 points, but we'll go with 1 point because that's the official score. 77 points scored for the Minot Majettes, the 1 point victory. They were led in scoring 26 points for Lily Bell. What a weekend for Lily. 23 points, 38 points, 26 points, and they needed all of them this weekend. Lily also had 8 rebounds and 1 big steal for the victory there at the end of the game. We had 16 points from Maggie Fricky, including 10 in the second half. She had a nice big run there herself. May Aguilar in her last game, 13 points, 3 big three-pointers in that basketball game. 13 points also for Tori Height. Good to see Tori finish strong. She made three three-pointers herself. 4 points scored for Karula More and 5 for Avery Lundy for a total of 77 points. They were tremendous from behind the arc, 13 for 31 from the three-point line. And the key of the game, right, they only had tonight 5 turnovers. Wow. Compared to the 15 or 16 they had last night and quite a few they had in the first game. And when you look at a one-possession game, you're 1 turnover away from losing that game. They needed to take care of the basketball, and they sure did today.
Should be a lot of fun for the next one, because that one was just about as much as I could handle at 9:30 in the morning, partner. 77-76. Congratulations again to that entire Legacy team. They deserve plenty of props here. Minot High, same thing. 5th and 6th, 4 points. The separation in 3 ball games.
That's crazy. What a battle those two teams had. And like Coach Schwartz said, Legacy gave us all they had, but they were just a little better tonight. Or this morning. We're not to the night yet. We got a long ways for tonight.
We got a hot tub, we got a nap, we got a red pepper visit, we got plenty of stuff. We'd be on shots right now just listening to you, and I guarantee you that much. Postgame show is going to come to an end. We're going to get ready for our pregame show brought to you by Shields right around the corner as the Magi and the Sabres warm up for the boys' 5th place trophy on the line here at the State Super 8 tournament.
Southwestern and South Central North Dakota on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both a past with down-home customer service in-house and a future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Hi guys, what can I get you guys today?
I don't know what to order.
Would you like to hear the story of how I learned what to order?
Whoa, what is that?
That's called a big rig, little lady, and that's the best dead-gum meal here at Shots Crossroads.
Don't wait just a gall darn minute, Harry. You know darn well the best thing about Shots is breakfast. A 99 is how it's done.
You mean a 109?
No, I don't.
The real pros know that it starts with dessert. No matter what you get, everything begins with a caramel roll.
Hey, little dude. The truth is, there's a lot of right answers on this menu. My favorite is the golden crispy chicken strips and crinkle cut fries. Just listen to your heart, and you can't go wrong. Now go make that order, bud. Oh, hey, kid. Whatever you do, don't forget the ranch.
So what you're saying is, as long as I follow my heart, I can't make a wrong choice?
No, kid. The point of the story is order whatever you want.
All right. I'll take a big rig, a 99, a 109, an order of chicken strips with crispy fries, and I'd take a caramel roll to start with, please. Wait, and don't forget the ranch.
remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
On a blizzardy day on the 11th of March 2023. A new state champion in North Dakota will be crowned for boys and girls high school basketball. That's because the Minot High Magicians and Majettes were upset in the opening round of the state basketball tournament. With the Majettes and Magi, they both had enough magic to get into the 5th place matchup, where they both matched up with the Legacy Sabres. We just saw the girls from Minot win by 1. And now the boys come together in a showdown between former teammates Jason Horner, the head coach of the Sabres, and Dean Winchesky, the head coach of the Magi. Nick Hulberg, Joe Kittell here on the Shields pregame show, live from the Shack here on the campus of North Dakota State University. Joe, I don't know if we can handle anymore. We've seen some great basketball this week. That last one was certainly entertaining.
No doubt. Like, it's one of those things. You're like, oh, we got the 9:30 game. Boo. Sorry. Feel bad for us. And we ended up seeing probably one of the best basketball games of the weekend. We're a tremendous effort by both teams. Both coaches with adjustments and trying to make things happen. And at the end of the day, a big play by Lily Bell with the steal and the score to put her team up 1.
This boys' game is going to be something else as well. You've got some of the premier players in the state on the floor, including Derek Doucette, who plays in his final high school basketball game at Minot High, going down in history as the all-time leading scorer for the Magi, and a kid that has been nothing short of spectacular in his entire career. He has been somebody to look up to, top to bottom. He gets to play on the floor today that he'll play on for the next 4 years for the NDSU Bison. Jamestown held him to 5 yesterday. Does Legacy look to do the same thing to him today?
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm Legacy, I'm probably thinking a little bit about that diamond and one and seeing if you can do the same thing that they did yesterday, right? But you know, I don't know if you're going to be able to put out the same performance as Jamestown did. I think this one's going to come down to Legacy's heart. I really do. They got a lot of seniors on this roster. I think 7 seniors total, if I remember right. And those 7 seniors are going to have to play with a lot of heart today. I think they're a lot better basketball team than the last time they played Minot High. I really do. I think the last game against Minot High was a few months ago now, and I just think they've gotten a lot better. I think they've been tournament tested. They've been able to win some games and figure out ways to beat good teams. And I expect them to come out, shoot the ball well, play hard, and really play for their seniors tonight as well.
7 seniors on this Legacy team. I'm going to ask you a hard question right now, and I don't want anyone to take offense to it, including you. Their starting 5 is not all seniors here for the Legacy Sabres. Yeah. Minot High's got a pretty solid core of a mix of seniors and juniors and sophomores, some young kids as well. Do we see different lineups in the showdown today?
Yeah, you know, Jason Horner, I talked to him in the lobby a little bit this morning, and I think he will play a guy like Addison Sagasir a little bit more than he normally does. Braden Bloms, Braxton Wergo. I think he kind of leans on his seniors a little bit more tonight, just because he does have so many of them, and they all are in the rotation. He might see some extended minutes, but at the end of the day, Legacy wants to win this game. They want to take a 5th place trophy home. I think it would be the best finish for them in boys basketball history at Legacy, and they want to be known as that team and beating Minot High, beating the former defending state champs. So I think they'll take a lot of pride. You probably see some extended minutes from some seniors, but I still think they're going to do whatever they have to win the basketball game.
Speaking of seniors, Minot High is going to be without one of my favorite players of all time for the Magi in Jager Gunville. I walked over and gave him a hug just about 6 minutes ago and thanked him for his efforts at Minot High School. It's been just a privilege to watch him. Blew the knee out, Joe, in the opening round of the tournament, and he's out again today.
Yeah, they're going to get an MRI on Monday on him on a knee injury. Obviously, we hope the best, and we hope that knee shows negative and that he just needs a little rehab, but precautionary, holding him out. Tough kid, man. Got hurt about 4 or 5 minutes left in the first round game and played through it against Red River and figured out, and then after the game just couldn't do it anymore. So tough kid and a guy that really helped get them to their state title last year and got them to this moment today too. So always tough to have an injury, especially this late in the year. But yeah, got Mr. Gunville and is a great young man and good player, and we wish him nothing but the best and a full recovery and hopefully good news on the MRI.
He watched his older brother.
I love Jackson too, man. I recruited the heck out of Jackson. And Matt Merkin was just a little bit better recruiter than I was on that one. But no, Jackson was special too. It's a special family.
Special family, and unfortunately that kid doesn't get to play in his senior year here in the final game of his high school career. Unfortunate. Thoughts are with you, brother. Not easy, but your Magi are going to try to get it done for you today. You got a tough task. However, Legacy Sabres come into this ball game here today, like Joe said, playing better basketball. 16-11 for them. Minot High's 22-5. Third matchup of the year between these two teams. First one belonged to the Magicians, 79-72. Second one belonged to the Magi as well on their home floor, 71-60. Is there some keys in this game today in your mind, Joe, brought to you by the UPS store, or maybe just one key in general, or is there some keys for you?
I'm pretty sure you and I did that first Minot High game at Legacy, and Legacy led a lot of that basketball game. They were playing really good and will win a lot of that game. To me, Legacy Sabres kind of live and die by the three. They live and die by making shots, and I think that will be a telltale sign if they're engaged early, if they make some shots. They need Lucas Kupfer to be good inside. He had a really tremendous second half yesterday. They're going to need him to be good inside. So I would say just their three-point shooting and Lucas Kupfer around the rim, if he's able to bring some toughness to the team, I think that'll be the biggest things. But you also got to circle Derek Doucette and be like, you can't let Derek Doucette go crazy either. So they got a tall test ahead of them. Minot High's a very good team, but the Legacy's got some guys that can compete with them as well.
Morgan Nygaard comes out of the tape banner here at the Shack. He's taped up on the ankles again here today, like an offensive lineman in the NFL. Banged up at tournament time. Derek Doucette comes out. Chase Kittell will start as well. We're fortunate to be able to watch some of the best talent in North Dakota in this game again today.
Yeah, for sure. Like you just said, 3 games in 3 days. They played very hard physical games. You know, who's going to have legs today, too? Who's got enough legs to get through it?
Shields pregame show rolls on here. Shields of Minot and Bismarck. They've got every sporting good underneath the sun. Find them online as well at shields.com. Shop hunting, fishing gear, you name it, fishing, fashion, footwear, every sporting good underneath the sun at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. One final break on our Shields pregame show. When we come back, we're going to tip it off. The Majettes Sabres for 5th place at the state high school basketball tournament. Legacy Sabres will be in black. The Minot Magicians will be in white. Opening tip-off today brought to you by Planet Pizza. Get one of those breakfast pizzas at Planet Pizza, 852-1700. Or order the Blue Buffalo right at lunchtime. It's Planet Pizza bringing you the opening tip-off here today and delivering the game ball. A gentleman in uniform from the United States Army. Once again, God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Minot High's in white. They'll travel from the right to the left. Legacy in black from the left to the right. Derek Doucette in against Kupfer on the opening tip. Derek gets to play on the floor. He'll play on for the next 4 years for the Bison, and he wins the opening tip. We are underway for 5th place and the consolation title at the state basketball tournament. Kittell's got the basketball here. Minot High will start Schaefer instead of Gunville here today as Gunville had his season come to a close after the quarterfinals where he was injured in the ball game and the loss to Red River on the buzzer beater shot that put Minot down by 1 and ended their hopes to go back-to-back in the state championship. Here it comes away to the far side. Widener for 3, short rebound taken down. Conklin runs the floor, hits the brakes, goes off down to Winchesky, and Winchesky goes here to Derek Doucette. Derek Doucette, dribble drive, step back, jump shot. Oh, Derek moving and grooving. First 2 for the all-time leading scorer at Minot High School, Derek Doucette. Minot's got a takeaway. Winchesky's got it. Now Nygaard. He goes in, crashes off the paint. Oh, that was a hard hit, my friend. Ooh. Bad fall. Nygaard goes down. Also going down, Parker Falcon, and that was face on wood, partner. He's aware right now, but boy, is he in pain. Nygaard's got 2, Doucette's got 2, and Kupfer meeting with Jason Horner and their medical staff right now. That was ugly. 17:04 to play first half. Injury timeout on the floor.
Heating Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
Well, walking off on his own power was Parker Falcon, the sophomore. But, Joe, that was one of the worst hits I think I've ever seen in basketball.
Parker went up to block the shot, and Nygaard went up to shoot the layup, and Nygaard, just with his height, was underneath Falcon, undercut him. Falcon face to the ground, but also he's holding his wrist, so hopefully nothing too damaging to his left wrist, but he's in a lot of pain back there.
I doubt we're going to see him back, and if we do, I'll tell you right now, that kid is a warrior.
Yeah, that was a big hit there, and unfortunate for the Sabres, and really unfortunate for Mr. Falcon.
16:48 to play here in our opening half. Minot leads 4-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Dean Wojcicki in a black suit today with a yellow shirt, maroon tie. Jason Horner, he's got Nikes on today with a Legacy Sabres 3/4 zip. Minot's in white, says Minot across the chest as Wojcicki fires three, no good. Rebound, Schaefer goes up after it, comes away Nygaard, second in a row for Nygaard off the mark. Ball comes down, Kellogg's got it. Legacy's in black uniform, says Legacy across the chest. Two Vegas gold stripes on the left side. There's going to be a foul inside, charged here.
Foul number 34,
Grayson Schaefer picks up his first foul of the ball game here on Minot High, and the Sabres will inbound. They go to Comfort. Comfort's got it here. Goes inside now to Kellogg. Kellogg's got it on the wing after he got it back from Knoll. Up top it comes into the hands here of Braxton Wergler. Wergler spin move off to Comfort. They threw it right into the Minot High bench, and the Magi get the ball back.
Yeah, a few early turnovers right now for the Sabres, just not getting any rhythm right now on the offensive end.
Morgan Nygaard inbounds it off to Eric Wojcicki. 2 minutes into the ball game, Minot leads 4-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Derek Descent didn't score till the final minute of the first half yesterday. Had the opening bucket today, just about 20 seconds in. Up top, Schaefer's got it here, goes off to Wojcicki. Wojcicki on the dribble, brings it into the paint. Knoll stuffed him. The ball comes down to Knoll, and then Wojcicki got a little aggressive there, and Wojcicki's going to be charged with the foul, and Chase Knoll grabs the right knee. He's in some pain.
Yeah, good defense there by Knoll with the block shot and getting it going in transition. Legacy is going man-to-man. They got Kellogg on to set, two really good athletes in the state of North Dakota and the WDA, battling each other a little bit in man-to-man defense.
Two Division I athletes, one to play at NDSU for basketball, that's Descent. The other will play college football.
Division II.
Division II, thank you. Comes back away down to Comfort. Into the hands here comes Knoll. He goes into the paint, guarded there, and a second turnover here for the Legacy Sabres. Knoll threw it over to the right wing, and nobody was home for Legacy. Minot gets the ball back.
Yeah, right now Legacy just has some spacing issues. A lot of guys clumped up in the same spots and not on the right page. I do want to say one shout out. The Legacy AD is retiring after a long career at being the Mr. Paul Junt, and so this morning's his last basketball games for the boys and the girls program. But he started the Legacy program 8 years ago as the AD when Legacy opened up as a school. Just want to give a shout out to Paul Junt and his last morning as the basketball AD.
Congratulations, Paul Junt. Job well done. Conklin puts in his first points of the game. Minot leads 6-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Life will be a lot different for Paul Junt now.
I probably won't get any more emails or phone calls late at night or on Saturdays.
Can you imagine being one of those ADs? My kid's not playing. The coach doesn't like him. No, your kid's just not in the top 6 in the rotation. Deep three coming to set. He was short. Ball comes back away now to the Sabres. You talked about it earlier on today. This is the first look at the hoops inside the Shack all weekend for both of these ball teams, and they have to play at 11:30 in the morning. This is an adjustment for these kids.
It's an adjustment. Their eyes have been in the Fargo Dome for 2 days. No shoot around over here. So, yeah, they got to get used to a new court real fast.
Ball comes back away down to the Sabres. They've got possession with Comfer. Goes over to Wergler on the far side wing. Comfer up top, down to Kellogg. Guarded here by Conklin. Minot wants it. You can see it early on in this ball game. 3 coming. Hit the front of the rim. Nygaard's got it. Nygaard brings it down.
That's the second time Winchesty's got a piece of Braden Widener's 3-point attempts.
Winchesty's got it here up top. Goes to Derek Dissett. Dribble drive to the left side. Derek Dissett lays it up. He missed. Then there's going to be a foul inside
on Conklin there. That was a good call. Conklin kind of went in there trying to go through a defender to see if he could get the rebound and ended up running through a guy.
First personal on Conklin. Third team foul.
Ball number 21, Logan Conklin.
Here comes Jedi Derek. He's going to check into the ball game. Parker Falcon went down early in this contest.
He's in the all-name team, Jedi Derek.
Jedi Derek.
Number 33, Brandon Nelson for the Magicians.
Parker Falcon no longer even on the sidelines. He went back to the training room, Joe. Hopefully he's okay. Our thoughts are with him. I mean, that was
a blow.
It was not good. Ball comes away now here to Kellogg on the far wing. Kellogg's got it. He goes into the paint. Drives it down in deep, and another turnover. Minot High's defense has the Legacy Sabres offense stymied here early on.
Yeah, no rhythm right now, no spacing. I think, I don't want to say the worst, but I'm guessing Mr. Falcon's going to go get an X-ray on that wrist. It looks like his father's got a jacket on, and they are probably leaving the arena.
That and concussion protocol, I'd have to assume.
Yeah, probably.
Ball comes to Conklin from Dissett. Conklin's off the glass. He scores. Good read from Dissett. Got it to Conklin. Minot leads 8-0 early on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Here's Jedi Derek down in deep. Puts up the shot. Conklin ended up on top of him. And Logan Conklin's going to be charged. That's going to be number 2 early on here on Logan Conklin.
A nice job there by Jedi, getting to the baseline, shot faking, getting Conklin up in the air, and giving himself a chance to go to the free throw line.
It's going to draw the attention of Schaefer and Helm here for the Magi. Meanwhile, Jedi Derek goes to the Serpro free throw line, and Jedi misses the first as it rimmed out. Serpro with 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technologies. It's Serpro. Well, we've played 5 minutes. Minot's got 8 points. Legacy looking for their first steal here at the Shack. The home to the NDSU Bison. Second one for Derek is good. 6'3" senior Jedi Derek is into the book. Derek Dissett across the timeline. Number 13 in white for the Magi. Takes it over to the near side. Goes off down to Wincheski. Wincheski in the paint. Step through move. Puts it up. He scored.
A really good move there by Wincheski, getting on a 2-foot jump stop, getting unbalanced, and being able to step through for the right-handed layup.
Kellogg's got it top of the key here for the Sabres, moving left to right on your radio dial today. Kellogg, dribble drive, has nowhere to go, drops it off. Knoll puts it up, rolls around, fight for the rebound, comes away, and up top, Kellogg gets it downtown, swoosh!
Yeah, good hustle there by Legacy, getting themselves an extra chance at that possession with the offensive rebound, and Jackson Kellogg, right place, right time, knocks down the big shot.
Helm at the top of the key, down to Schaefer on the left wing. Schaefer off to Derek Dissett. Derek dribbles in, Derek jump shot, pulls up. Oh, it was in and out for double D, and the ball's going to go back away over to the far sideline. Out of play it went. Widener gathered, and now Widener's going to toss it in here with 12:06 to play in our opening half. Minot leading 10-4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. That girls game we just saw, that goes down as one of the better games I've got to call all season long.
Yeah, that was an amazing offensive battle, and shots being made all over the place, three-pointers that were barely touching the net. Just an outstanding basketball game.
Legacy's got possession here. They dribble, and it's sent off now into the hands of Sagasser. He goes down to the corner. Jedi Derek touched the end line. Helm had the defense, and Legacy with some...
They're going to call that a foul on Jedi. He had a big hook. He hooked the defender on his baseline move, and called it a player control, moving a defender for foul.
First personal here on the Legacy Sabres. First team foul and first personal. Jedi Derek committed the crime. Here's Derek Dissett. Inside, kicks it out. Helm open, 3 land, off the mark. Rebound, Derek Doucette got a finger on it. Then it's going to be taken by Jedi Derek. He got it back into the hands here of Wurgler. He comes across the timeline. Jedi Derek in on Grayson Schaefer. Now Derek open for 3. In then out. Schaefer with the rebound. Boy, that kid can jump, can he?
Oh, he really can. He flew up for that two-handed rebound.
The tank doesn't empty after Derek Doucette, Nygaard, along with Gunville, the seniors in this group that will leave the Minot High lineup.
Senior Jack Kaiser checks into the ball game for the first time today.
Kaiser's into the contest. Tank kind of refills with some of these younger guys for Minot High. Ball comes back away down to Legacy.
That's the old line. We don't rebuild, we reload.
They're going to reload here. Legacy will as well here this season. They've got some good young talent. Turnaround jump shot off the mark. That one just missed for Widener. And now it's tossed ahead. Here's Nygaard, waits underneath, puts it off the glass, and Morgan Nygaard goes up and scores.
Really heady play there by Morgan Nygaard, catching the ball, one dribble, shot fake. Got Kupfer out of his position, trying to block his shot, able to lay it in with no contest.
8-point lead for the Magi, 12-4, 10:35 to play. Ball's in the paint now. There's going to be a foul charged here on Caden Helm. Helm's going to pick up number 1 here, and that's the 15th foul here on Minot High School. 10:33 to play here in our first half of basketball. That's brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. Factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. At the ServPro free throw line, Kupfer 0 for 1 here from the ServPro strike. Gets the second one to fall, and Luke Kupfer is now into the scorebook. 12-5, Minot's got the lead. Derek Doucette with the basketball. Derek Doucette, dribble, drive move. Oh, he goes up. What a move that was.
Wow. He changed his finish about 2 or 3 times midair there. Derek Doucette with an amazing right-handed finish.
Colby.
Yeah, he did something in the air. It looked good.
Derek's going to get the rebound now after the Kupfer miss. Comes away to Derek Doucette, passes off Helm. Helm's got it underneath. Nygaard wide open. Nygaard from Helm and Doucette. And Minot is rolling 16-5. They lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 10:05 to play first half. All Magi in the consolation title game.
Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
Joe, it's fair to say after tournament time, you and I are going to need some rest, I think.
I think so.
Should get the best sleep of your life. With the Ike Heating Furniture World March Madness event happening right now. Don't miss out on the best sleep of your life with Ike Heating Furniture World's March Madness event featuring unbeatable deals on Sealy and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Save up to $400 on queen-size Sealy Princeton mattresses here today. Jump shot off the mark by Widener missed. Comes down to Winchescu, crosses the timeline with it, sets up the offense to Schaefer over on the far wing. This is Nygaard into the paint, wide open underneath. What a feed that was. Winchescu up and in off the glass on the reverse.
Really headsy play there by Winchescu with the back cut from the left corner for the wide open layup from Nygaard.
18-5, Minot High. Unhooked the plow early in this one. Legacy's got possession here with Kellogg. Over on the left wing up top. This is a 3-ball coming. Segerser downtown, nailed it.
Good to see the senior Braden Segasir with the big, Aiden Segasir with the big 3 early in the game. The twin brother of the Miss Segasir from the girls roster.
She was good again today. She was good in the tournament. Conklin put up the shot as he put the step back up. Kupfer got the rebound as Conklin hit the side of the backboard. Comes away down to Kupfer. Green shoes on for him today. Goes off to Kellogg between the legs. Down to the baseline. Kellogg from the block. Kicks it back up. Top of the key far side. Dribbling into the paint. Snaking his way through. Putting it up and in. Braden Bloms, the junior's got his first points of the game, and it's 18-10 Minot.
That's actually, Braden Bloms is a senior, right? Just so you know. So that's another senior getting into the books for the Legacy Sabres.
Thank you. Ball's going to be turned over by the Magi, and Legacy's going to get the ball back here, trailing by 8 with 8:37 left in our opening half.
Yeah, a little spark of life here for the Sabres. Finally getting a little bit of rhythm on the offensive end.
Kaiser checks out. Keaton Ranke checks in. That student section loves this kid, let me tell you. Ranke, one of the seniors for the Magi. Ranke into the ball game. It's Kittell that handles on the top. Now over on the wing for Kellogg. Near wing, jump shot coming off the mark. That one missed for Widener. Rebound comes down to Derek Doucette. He brings it across the timeline. Derek Doucette behind the back. Now he dribbles on the drive, puts it down low, tried to feed it inside to Conklin. We're going to have a jump basketball coming. What is it about Derek Doucette and just that vision on the court? One of those intangibles you just can't teach.
You just really can't. He's played a lot of basketball. That ball's been in his hand a lot growing up, and his skill development. He just has an instinct to play.
41 in the quarterfinals and a loss. Only had 5 yesterday. He was triple teamed before the ball even got to him against Jamestown. Jacoby Lloyd's crew yesterday for the Blue Jays really did everything they could against Derek Doucette. Great effort for them. Offensive now on Chase Kittell. And Chase Kittell's going to be charged with his first personal. Morgan Nygaard's going to inbound the basketball here to Winchesky right in front of us with an 8-point lead, 7:53 to play. Here in our first half. Joe, we're almost to noon.
We're almost to noon. I like it.
That means hot tub time's coming. The bad news is the season's going to be done for the Sabres.
I know. No more games for me. It's going to be sad. I feel like a senior night for myself. But I'll be back next year, maybe, if you have me.
Oh, we love you. Ball comes away with Winchesky, fires 3. There's a foul inside away from the basketball.
Player control foul, the number 13.
Back-to-back charges on both sides. You can do it. I can do it better.
Derek Doucette charged with his first personal 16 foul. Yeah, bittersweet day. But you're riding the wave and you enjoy it while it lasts. And right now there's 7:28 ticking down in the basketball careers for a handful of gentlemen on the floor here today. Ball comes away to Kupfer inside the paint. Goes up Kellogg, 3-land, fires, missed, rebound. Comes down, Ranke's got the board. Goes off now to Nygaard on the right wing. Carries down coast to coast. Nygaard steps up, jump shot missed. Rebound comes away Kellogg. Kellogg freed the basketball off here. Running the floor with it for the Sabres. And taking it down was Bloms. Back up now to Kittell. Travel the violation. And Kittell's going to be charged with the carry on the basketball. 8-0, Minot High, 18-10, an 8-0 lead here for the Magi with 7:01 to play here in our first half.
Yeah, a little bit back and forth, a little sloppy here the last couple of minutes. Both teams trying to figure out a way to score again.
Minot came out to an 8-0 run early on in this ball game. Derek Doucette's got it, step back, 3-pointer on its way, no good. Ball comes back away now to Kittell, and Kittell and Conklin battled for it and went off of Conklin. And it will be Sabres basketball. They'll inbound down on the baseline to our left. The Shack here in Fargo with a gigantic American flag over our left shoulder, Joe. This is just a beautiful facility that's got green seats that have a steep pitch to them.
Yep, right on top of it. It's a great bowl-type feel for a basketball arena.
Every seat has an NDSU Bison stamp on it, except in the end zone to our right where it's just pull-out bleachers. Ball comes back away now here to the Legacy Sabres. They've got an offensive territory. Shot won't count as it came up. Grayson Schaefer is going to be charged with the foul here.
Kind of eerily similar for Legacy how they played yesterday in the first half. Just really didn't make a lot of buckets in the last couple minutes of the first quarter, then went off for 47 in the second half. So hopefully right now they can just find some rhythm, find some space out there. Chase Kittell's going to go to the free throw line for the bonus.
That's the 17th foul on Minot High early on here in this first half of basketball, and Chase Kittell steps up to the stripe. On the season, he shoots 54% from the free throw line. He's got his first attempt at some points here today from the serve pro stripe, but he missed. Ball comes back away now here to Grayson Schaefer off the rebound. Schaefer's got it here, top of the key, goes off over to Kaiser, kicks it up top, Winchesky. Helm dribbles to his left. Looks for an outlet, sends it back Schaefer. Schaefer's in the paint, and Kittell's going to get a hand on the basketball. Jump ball. Minot's got the arrow. Minot gets the ball back underneath their offensive hoop.
Yeah, headsy play there by Chase Cano, tying that thing up and forcing the jump ball.
6:08 to play first half. 18-10. Minot's got the lead. Ball's going to be inbounded by the Magi. Comes up with Chesky. Helm, top of the key. Sends it inside. Derek Doucette, guarded by Knoll. Derek Doucette goes to his left-hand, step back, puts it off the window and scores.
Yeah, smooth play there by Derek Doucette, getting one dribble to his left. Little fadeaway runner off the glass for 2.
He's got that little crow hopper, that sidestep that he does. It's just unbeatable. 3-pointer, Braxton Wergler.
Another senior getting in the book. Good to see these legacy seniors stepping up on their last day.
7-point lead for the Magi. It's 2013. Up top, downtown, Kaiser. Nothing but net for Jack Kaiser.
Same for the Minot High Majettes, or Magi. Another senior stepping up with a big bucket.
Leads back to 10 for the Magi, 23-13. Kupfer's got it. He brings it into the paint, puts up a jump shot. No. Kaiser rebound, got it to Winchesky, and Winchesky carries across. And Schaefer's in some pain here, Joe, as he comes back across the timeline. He injured the ankle back in the region championship game.
Yeah, little ginger there on the landing on the rebound.
Foul on the play on Legacy.
Foul number 2, Braden
Widener picks up number 1. Minot will get the ball to inbound. 10-point lead, 5:10 to play first half. 23-13. Nygaard's got it up top. Comes away now to Caden Helm. Sends it to the near side for Derek Doucette. Pull up for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound pulled out of there by Wergler. He crosses over the timeline with it. He's got the white headband on here today. Goes up top to Kellogg. Down to the near side, Widener. Sends it in deep. Knoll in one-on-one against Kaiser. Puts it up, no good. Kaiser rebound. And Jack Kaiser, threw it right into the hands of Kellogg. Kellogg crashes back in, left-handed, no. Rebound pulled down. Helm's got it here. Kellogg frustrated that he couldn't get that bucket to fall.
Yeah, really good defensive play by Kellogg. Just wasn't able to finish the left-handed layup after the steal.
Derek Doucette had it, and then Derek Doucette dribbled the basketball, but Helm had an illegal screen, and Minot High is going to be charged with their 8th foul.
Yeah, a little bit of a moving screen there by Helm, just didn't get set.
Kellogg will inbound the basketball. He sends it in now here to Widener, and Widener's going to carry across the timeline. Guarded by Morgan Nygaard. We'll see him on the baseball field for the Magi coming up. Lots of multi-sport athletes on the floor here today. With the basketball, Jedi Derek makes his way in, puts it off the window and scores.
Yeah, nice play there by Jedi Derek. Coming to a jump stop, avoiding the charge. Even though there was a little bit of a flop there, he avoided the contact and was able to kiss it off the glass for 2.
Kaiser kicks it up. Nygaard thinks about the 3. Now on corks. That one missed. Ball comes down. Widener's got the rebound. 23-15. Minot's got the lead. 3:50 to tick down first half. Up top with the basketball, it's Kellogg on the left side. Kellogg sets. Now he's going to drive. Puts it up. Over the top with Nelson. And Nelson's going to be charged with the 9th team foul here for the Magi. And Nelson picks up foul number 1 here on his stat line today, the 6'4" junior.
Yeah, that was a good call. Jackson Kellogg did a good job of creating some contact there, getting inside of Nelson, and Nelson was kind of on his back there on the jump shot, on the layup shot attempt.
All-West region player Jackson Kellogg from the Serve Pro free throw line. He's now 1 for 1 from the Serve Pro stripe. Finished number 5 in the WDA this year with 576 assists. That can't be right.
That seems like a lot.
That seems like quite a few. Number 5 in the
and Magic Johnson.
Here's it's not 576. He's number 5 in the WDA in assists, and he also has 76 steals. Could that be right?
That's a lot too, but maybe.
I don't know what's up with the Excel spreadsheet in front of me here today on the score sheet. Winchesky, I know, scored the bucket, though, Joe. 25-17. Minot High's got the lead. And on the drive, Widener put it up. Comes back down to Nygaard. We know that Kellogg's number 5 in the WDA for the assists. I'll promise you that much.
I like it.
But I don't think he had 576 of them.
I don't think so either. That's a lot.
Because they didn't play 1,000 games.
He might have had 76 of them. He could be 5th with 76 assists. That would be reasonable.
Big stuff when Chesky got off on the back of 23, Kellogg blocked him from the back. Now Kaiser in the paint, puts it up, and Kaiser's got 5 in the ball game. Minot leads by 10 again, 27-17.
Really good transition from the block to the transition to the Kaiser layup. Really nice ball movement, defense to offense for the Magi.
Whoever's our stat rat, that PSP Network's going to be fired. And it's me that built the sheet. Ball comes away down to Descent, comes off now Morgan Nygaard. Nygaard waits for an outlet, finds it, down in deep. Here's Nelson, waits, puts it off the window and scores from the baseline.
Had a nice conversation with Coach Nelson, Braden's dad, Brent, and just said, hey, your son's got to slow down a little bit around the rim. He had some nice rebounds and chances for layups, but just didn't take his time. That right there was him taking his time. Caught it 2 feet, a little bit of a jab fake, went up strong and ended up getting the and one. Nice job for Braden Nelson, making a little bit of adjustment from yesterday's game.
He's at the Serpro free throw line here. Can't get it to roll in. And Braden Nelson goes 0 for 1 from the Serpro stripe. 2:16 to tick down here in the first half. 29-17, Minot High on top.
I know you love fun facts. His grandma used to cut my hair when I was in middle school. That's a true story.
Ranky's got a blocking foul.
I used to go over to her house. My mom and her were good friends, and go over to his grandma's house, and she'd cut my hair.
Love it.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. You want another fun fact?
Yeah.
Brent Nelson was my manager at Planet Pizza when I was like 14 to 17 years old. I love that guy.
He didn't fire you, did he?
No. Chase Kittell from the Serpro free throw line.
Yeah, I was baseball teammates with his brother, Father Corey Nelson. Was me and him played a lot of baseball together growing up.
Yeah, Corey Nelson, Braden's uncle, quite an athlete for Bishop Ryan back in the day. Second one's through the bucket there for Chase Kittell, and Kittell now is 2 for 3 from the Serpro free throw line. He's got himself 2 points in the ball game, cuts the lead back to 10. Minot with possession under 2 minutes to play. Wincheski fires for 3 off the front of the rim. Comes down. Kupfer's got the rebound. Kupfer goes off down to Kittell, and Kittell's going to carry it across. Kittell goes over to the left wing, sends it inside the paint to Widener. Double team there. Here's Jedi Derrick for 3. Missed. Kupfer rebound at the baseline. Comes away now to Kellogg. And Kellogg one-on-one against Wincheski. That's offensive. Kellogg got into Wincheski. He had the feet planted, drew the foul.
Yeah, really good call there. Eric Wincheski was in great position. Heels in the ground and did a good job there of planting his feet and taking the charge from Kellogg.
First on Kellogg here in the ball game. 5th team foul here on Legacy.
Coach Wincheski's using his shoulder towel to clean the ball off. I finally figured out why he has that towel, is to clean the ball off. Finally, there's a good reason for it.
I call him the GOAT.
He is very, very good at what he does.
Dean Wincheski, one of the best all time. So is Derek Doucette. He's got the basketball here. He went over the timeline. Derek Doucette trying to dribble in against Kellogg. Looks for an outlet now.
Yep.
Fired that one across, so there's going to be a whistle on the play.
He definitely traveled there. He just got a little caught up off balance there, trying to skip that pass across the lane.
1 minute, 21 seconds left here in our first half, 29-19. Minot High's got the lead. 6 for Nygaard, 6 for Doucette, 6 for Wincheski, 2 for Nelson here in this contest. Conklin's got 4. Kaiser's got 5. Minot High's got a lead at 10 with 1:13 ticking down as it's Widener over to the left side on top of the arc, sends it now inside with the basketball, comes back away off of Jedi Derrick, off to Kupfer. Kupfer down and deep, scrumming forward. Ball comes back into play. Jedi Derrick threw it right into the hands of Nelson. He's going to carry it back across the timeline. Now Ranky.
Yeah, that was awesome defense, by the way, on Ranky. He got matched up with Kupfer and did a great job of keeping him from scoring.
Derek Doucette one-on-one against Kittell. Step back jump shot. Oh, just didn't fall for Double D. Ball comes down now. Kellogg, look out. That one rises high and goes on a play on the near sideline. And it will be Minot High basketball with 40 seconds left here in our first half. Ranky checks out. Kaiser comes back in for the Magi. Minot's a different team without Jager Gunville, that's for sure.
For sure.
He logged plenty of minutes for the Magi, not only this year, but last as well. 30 seconds ticks down. First half, Derek Doucette, guarded by Kellogg. Kellogg strips Derek Doucette, gets it off to Jedi Derek. He comes down with it, goes off to Widener, lays it off the glass, so it didn't fall. Kupfer had the rebound, then Nygaard stripped him, and Nygaard brings it back across. Nygaard on the right side, 16 seconds to play. First half, Derek Doucette takes a look up at the shot clock. It's off, but the game clock is on there as well, and it's down to 9 seconds. Derek Doucette's got the basketball here with 5 seconds to play in the first half. Turnaround, kicks it up top. Nygaard plants, fires three. Side of the rim, he missed. 29-19, we've reached our halftime break, and the Magi have the lead. They came out firing here in this ball game. We've got ourselves a showdown. 29-19, the Magicians lead at the end of one half of basketball.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
At the Kramer Agency, we have the privilege of serving our community by helping businesses and individuals protect what matters most. That's why we're proud to be your locally owned independent insurance agency. As an independent insurance agency, we work with the industry's leading insurance companies and provide our clients a better experience and a better value. For auto, home, business, bonds, life, and health insurance, think the Kramer Agency. See us at our new location at 232 West Century.
Agency, your partner for life.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
I'm a grateful person on a lot of levels. I've been given so many great opportunities. But most of all, even as a little kid, I was taught a set of values. Like tools for life, hard work, responsibility, and the key to making it all work, commitment.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you add the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
$29-19 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's the Magi that lead the Legacy Sabres. Welcome into our Premier Chiropractic halftime report. PremierChiropracticND.com. Yeah, please. Thank you, Jesse. We just found out that the Shack has the best lemonades ever.
And we're going to have one so we can get the whistle a little wet, get that throat a little wet with some lemonade.
Jesse Rosfeld, voice of the UMary Marauders, or the voice of...
Yeah, Jesse was my radio guy when I was at Mary. He's great. He's really good at it, man.
Fantastic stuff. He's going to do us a favor and get us a couple of those lemonades, Joe, because they are good. Speaking of good, Minot High shot 45% to that first half. They came out buzzing. Your thoughts on that first half of basketball?
Yeah, so far so good for the Magi. Even though they shot 45%, they did only make 1 of 10 three-pointers, so they shot an unbelievable percentage from 2. And then defensively, they were staunching, man. They held Legacy to only 5 field goals, 22%. Didn't really foul that much. Just really did a good job of locking down defensively and holding the Legacy Sabres to 19. So yeah, it'll be complete opposite of what we saw in the first game. All scoring. This one's a little bit more of a clunky defensive battle.
This ball game boils down to 10 points right now. These two teams played twice on the season. Minot High won 79-72 and 71-60. Do we expect Legacy to close the gap here in the second half? And if they can do that, what is the plan for Jason Horner's team?
Well, and they got to shoot it better. Obviously, they have to be able to get it inside, cover the ball, get those shooters, get the drivers in there. Jackson Kellogg, get those guys in around the rim and make some layups. Chase Knoll didn't have a great first half. I expect him to have a better second half like he did last night. They just need to be better offensively. They need to move the ball. They need to get a little bit better spacing in order to come back, and they're going to fight back. They're not going to lay down and just let the Magi roll over them. But Minot High has a nice advantage here with 10-point lead.
Prestwich Orthodontics brings you our first half numbers. Prestwich Orthodontics wishing all teams best of luck during tournament time. Prestwich Orthodontics at minotbraces.com. First half numbers brought to you by Prestwich and Joe Hansel.
The Sabres at 19 points led in scoring. Kellogg with 5. He had a 3-pointer in that game. 3 points for Wergler, 3 for Jedi Derrick, and 3 for Eden Sagas here. 2 points for both Chase Knoll and Braden Blums, and 1 point for Luke Kupfer. For the Minot Magi, they scored 29 points. They were led in scoring by 6 points from Nygaard, Dessette, and Winchesky, all had 6. 5 for the senior Jack Kaiser, 4 for Logan Conklin, and 2 for Braden Nelson for a total of 29. And they have a 10-point lead on the Sabres.
Premier Chiropractic halftime report comes to a close. 29-19. Minot's got the lead. When we come back, we'll inbound the basketball for our second half. State tournament coverage brought to you in part by our friends at Keating Furniture World.
Keating Furniture World's 89th anniversary. And today, we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Keating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Keating Furniture World.
Don't miss out on the best sleep of your life with Keating Furniture World's March Madness event featuring unbeatable deals on Sealy and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Save up to $400 on queen-size Sealy Princeton mattresses today. Keating Furniture World, your mattress and bedding destination. Well, these teams are going to need some good sleep after this tournament. It has been quite a war for 3 days in a row, and 18 minutes left. 18 minutes remains in this season, and this has plenty of war left in this one, is what I'm trying to say. As Minot High and Legacy start the second half. Legacy from the right to the left, Magi from the left to the right. Minot's in their white uniforms, Legacy's in their blacks. We are underway. Big thank you again, Jesse. I can't thank you enough, my friend. Joe, how jacked are you for this lemonade?
I'm actually really excited.
It's going to be pretty tasty. Don't drink it all, though, partner. We're stuck here for 18 minutes, just so you know. Ball comes away now here to Chase Knoll up top. Goes off to Kellogg. Now it's sent here to Wergler. Sends it back outside. Kupfer around the horn and comes. Kellogg's got it here. And Kellogg spins it off to the corner where it comes to Widener. Deed up there by Derek Dessette. Comes to Kellogg. Sent in. Then it's just going to be punched out of there by Grayson Schaefer. The ball comes back now into the hands here of the Legacy Sabres.
Braden Widener tried to drive baseline there and just ran right into a wall named Derek Dessette. He absolutely closed down any driving opportunities for Widener.
Tyler Hagan Photography in the house again here today. Tyler Hagan Photography with game action shots, senior portraits, you name it, he's here. He'll have those pictures posted online on the social media platforms for the PSP Network coming up after today's action. Chase Knoll's got 2 more points in the ball game. He's got 4 now, and the lead's cut to 8 here. As Minot High, Schaefer goes up after the basketball. Waits, puts it up again. Oh, he just missed. Good defense inside. Here come the Sabres. Now with Knoll off to Kupfer. Kupfer goes up. Oh, Winchesky fouled him.
Yeah, nice play there by Knoll. Kupfer with the big block on one end, sprinting down the floor for a layup. Knoll finds him, flashing through the middle, and he goes up for the layup and gets fouled.
It's like a full lemon in this thing. I'm telling you, look at it.
It's good.
It's very good. Kupfer at the Serpro free throw line.
We have to make notes of all the people we need to call for sponsorships, and next time we come to NDSU, and lemonade stand's got to be on top of that list.
Lemonade, it's out of this world. Oh, that's an exclamation point. Second one's good there for Kupfer. He goes 2 for 2. 29-23.
I've had a good time laughing with you for the last 3 days, my friend. It's been a wild, fun weekend.
Well, when you spend nothing but hours right next to each other, you don't have a choice but to enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for all your help, man. Great tournament. Thanks to everybody on the PSP Network for another tournament season that's been just fantastic, the regular season. We do need to say a special thank you. There's a travel on the Magi. There's a lot of people involved in PSP Network and a lot of families at home that sacrifice having dads away throughout the year. The Domrey's family, the Claremont family, Woodmansey's, yourself, Cole Higlin, Harry Hansen, Scotty Kittell, the beaters back in Minot, Tyler Hagan, yours truly, Nick Hulberg. Without the family support to this thing, it just doesn't work. And a sincere thank you to all those families that listen today. A lot of time away during the regular season. It's worth it when you see plays like that for Morgan Nygaard. He went up, oh no, Nygaard's down, he's hurt.
Yeah, that, again, another just clean trying to attempt to block, but Nygaard hit the ground hard.
Comfort comes over to Nygaard. He says, sorry, didn't mean to get you. Nygaard says it's all right, basketball, playing hard.
Nygaard has been involved in both of those collisions. Now he was also the shooter on the Falcon incident as well.
Nygaard looking at the left elbow. He goes to the Serb Pro free throw line. Fred Spalding from Trinity Sports Medicine here today again, and Spalding came right over to him. It's nice having your own trainer in a facility like this when you go on the road. Fred Spalding does a great job, and Nygaard seems to be just fine. 1 for 1 from the Serb Pro free throw line. Second one on its way. Too strong. Up after it. Kellogg went up over to set and got it. Here's Kellogg across the timeline. Just to stamp that point home. Big thanks again to all the families. The wives and the kids for understanding us being gone so much, especially on tournament time. Ball comes away now to Morgan Nygaard here. He's going to inbound it in front of Jason Horner's bench. Off to Winchesky's over the NDSU Bison logo right at midcourt. Kicks it off down to Morgan Nygaard. Got it here to Schaefer. Into the hands now for Winchesky. Winchesky up top. Dribble drives, puts it up off the glass. Missed. Oh, Winchesky got his own rebound. Put it up to Derek Dissett. Dissett to the elbow. Jump shot. Missed. Rebound. Conklin underneath. Conklin's fouled by Kupfer.
Yeah, really good work down there by Conklin. Just working until he could get that basketball. And big physical guy like him, and he was a man on the mission to get that board.
Logan Conklin to the Serb Pro free throw line. 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians. It's Serb Pro, and Conklin is now 1 for 1 from the Serb Pro line here today. A 49% free throw shooter. Looking forward to seeing Conklin again on the football field next year for Minot High. Conklin goes 1 for 2 from the Serb Pro line. The Magi extend the lead to 31-23 with 15:35 to play here in the season. Ball comes away down to the Sabres. They go inside down to Kellogg. Kellogg moves it off to Chase Knoll. Spin move at the elbow. Kicks it away now. Wergler drives in. Floater. Put it up. No good. Nygaard rebound. Got it to Derek Dissett. Dissett fires it forward. Look all right in front of us here. And Kellogg with the excellent effort. Came right in front of us where the ball went out of play. And now Derek Dissett will put it in.
I thought he was going to spill your lemonade.
I'm not going to lie. After you saved us yesterday, I can't even say you saved us. It was you saved yourself. I had one thing on my mind, and that was to make sure this lemonade didn't spill on my lap. Here comes Nygaard, puts it up. That one missed. Rebound pulled down. Widener back the other direction now, and Widener's got it here. Widener off to Kellogg. Kellogg handles off to Widener on the left wing. Sends it inside. Kellogg in. Puts it off the window and scores.
Yeah, great job by Jackson Kellogg there. Slipping the ball screen, getting wide open around the hoop. Easy bucket for the senior.
14:43 to play in regulation. Minot with the lead, 31-25. As Derek Dissett handles with the basketball. Off to Conklin, comes down to Winchesky. Spin move into the paint, finds the outlet. Nygaard downtown, just missed. Knoll up after the rebound. Knoll's got it. Schaefer hounded him as they came back up to the Bison head at center court. Now Knoll's got real estate, gives it to Kellogg here.
This is just a 6-point game. Legacy's been hanging around here and playing good defense and scoring every once in a while.
Ball comes back away now to Winchesky. He's going to run it up the floor, one-on-one against Wergler. Winchesky down, kisses the glass, he scores.
Good take by Winchesky. Right, takes it from coast to coast with the right-handed layup and easy bucket.
8 for Eric Winchesky. Minot leads by 8, 25-33 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Got a timeout on the floor by the Magi. We'll do the same.
Estvold is an experienced team of architects and civil engineers committed to achieving the best possible solution for every project. Over the past 20 years, our team has been trusted with jobs big and small throughout the state, from major flood protection projects to county roads, classroom walls, and community spaces. We will be your partner through the initial design to final construction. Trust the Ackerman Estvold team with your next project.
33-25, Minot's got the lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Nick Hulberg, Joe Kittell, live from the Shack here on the campus of North Dakota State University. UPS store brings you the ball game today. They're open for all your packing and shipping needs Monday through Saturday in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Conklin steals it. He's going to bring it down. Conklin goes up. Oh, slamma, jamma. Logan Conklin brings the house down.
Yeah, just like that, back to 10 points. Winchesky, then Conklin, back to back. That was a huge dunk from Conklin.
Circle that one, my friend. Maybe your Jobbers moving and storage move of the game right there. Deep three on its way. Descent gets the rebound. Run up the floor now. Nelson in transition. Down to the baseline. Kicks it back up. Derek Descent for three. Hit it. Oh, but it's going to be an offensive charge here on the Magi. That would have been a bang-bang play there for the Mountain High Magicians after the Conklin jab.
Yeah.
And then Descent three-pointer, but the offensive was charged on Braden Nelson, his second personal. 13-22 to tick down. Regulation, Minot leads by 10. 35-25 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Ball comes away to Knoll, down to the offensive zone for the Sabres. Kick back up top. Widener's got it here. Comfort around the horn to Kellogg. Kellogg back to Comfort. Spin move. Comes back up. Widener for three. Deep, no good. Rebound pulled off there by Nygaard. And now what will we have coming here?
Possession arrow goes to
Jump basketball. Minot's got the arrow.
Yeah, a little bit frantic there after the two. There's a charge on this end, obviously, and on the other side, they.
We're gonna have a blood timeout. It looks like here.
They said the floor is a little wet, I think.
Floor is wet. Okay. Dean Winchesky not happy about the call on one end and not on the other.
Yeah.
He has a conversation now.
And there was a flop on the other end that he didn't get and wanted.
Dean laughing now over on the far sidelines. Ball comes away now here to Derek Descent. They bring the ball in after they clean the floor up here in the Shack. Winchesky's got it inside. Nygaard puts it up and in. Are they going to count the bucket?
Yep.
No, they're not.
That's actually a really, really good call. Allen, the ref called a hold on Chase Knoll as Braden Nelson was running across the lane. He made a good call. It just unfortunately that Nygaard was wide open for a layup as he was blowing the whistle.
Nygaard's going to check out.
Yeah, really good call. The right thing. The foul happened before the layup for sure.
12:50 to play in regulation. 35-25. Joe's halfway through his lemonade. Descent's got it up top here. Drives to the left.
Don't talk for the next 30 minutes because I'm finishing my lemonade.
Oh, big stuff inside. Comfort went up and slammed the door on Nelson. Kellogg gets it, brings it down. Knoll on the left wing, drives in, lays it off the window and scores.
Yeah, nice play by Chase Knoll there to cut the lead back to 8.
Timeout on the floor. Jason Horner wants to call a timeout. We'll take one as well. We've got a ball game. 35-27. Minot leads. 12:33 to play in regulation.
We look forward to serving you here at your local community bank.
Red River will play Fargo North tonight for a state championship. First time in a while that it's an all-East final. That happens tonight. Century girls will play Red River for a state title as well. Logan Nisley and company, Kiddemaroo trying to go out on top.
Not going to lie, I'm homering that one. I want Century to win that game.
Kaiser, turnaround jump shot, puts it up, bounces in. Jack Kaiser.
Nice little game for Jack Kaiser so far. 7 points in the ball game.
Ball comes away now to Kellogg. Up top, three on its way, missed. Big collision inside. Nelson gets in to Widener there. And that's going to be number 3 coming here on Braden Nelson. We'll announce Miss Basketball tonight on the PSP Network. Hope you join us for that live presentation. I'll have the presentation of Miss Basketball tonight. Live from here in the Shack. Find it on our YouTube platform and on PSP.network. Conklin got the rebound after the Kellogg miss. Then it's going to be stripped out of there. Kellogg gets it back now, and Widener's got it again. Spin move in the paint. Ran right into Winchesky. Kicks it up top. Jedi Derrick's got it. Goes back to Kellogg, worked it around, 37-27, Minot leads, 11:43 to play here in regulation. Kellogg up top, 3 on its way, missed there for Widener. Crashing in was Jedi Derrick, trying to put in the lay-in. He couldn't get it to fall. Comes down to the corner, Derrick to set, downtown. Double D, short on that one, might have been tipped by...
I think Widener got a piece of it.
Widener got a hand, you're right. Comes away to Widener now. He's going to put it up. Oh, he missed. Board taken out of there by Jack Kaiser. He goes off to Winchesky. Winchesky snakes his way through all the way up. Oh, Eric Winchesky's fouled. He's going to go to the Serve Pro line to shoot 2 here with 11:14 to play in a 37-27 contest. Minot on top.
Braden Widener is struggling a little bit on the offense. He's got some good looks, but the length of Minot High is really bothering him right now. He feels like every shot he shot has been deflected or altered just a little bit.
Eric Winchesky, 73% on the season from the Serve Pro free throw line. Hits the first. For a while this season, he had the #1 three-point field goal percentage inside of the WDA. 41 three-pointers in the regular season for the Magi. It's been big at tournament time as well. He's only a sophomore. Second one on its way here for Winchesky. That's it. And Eric Winchesky goes 2 for 2.
10 points now for Winchesky.
12-point lead for the Magicians. 39-27 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 11-14 ticks down here in regulation.
No promo?
We can get exactly what we want out of the products we need. They've always been ready to help us.
The customer service is fantastic.
It's just a breeze.
Marketing your business is what we do. Go Promo offers unique creative services and online pop-up stores for all your branding needs. Our creative team can get your logo here, here, and even here, saving you time and money through our warehousing and fulfillment services. When you go with us, you can consider it branded. Located in Bismarck.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
To play in regulation. Minot trying to go back to back of the games today against Legacy as 5th place champions. The girls won earlier today by a point. In the boys game right now, Minot leads 39-27. We got to tell you, right as we went to that commercial break, the bunny for the Magi did backflips 94 feet the length of the court. Joe, that might be the move of the game here today. That was unbelievable.
That was unbelievable. My wrist would hurt if I even tried to do one of those things.
Bloms goes up and lays it in here for Legacy. 39-29, lead cut back to 10. Good job to all the cheerleaders here in this tournament. Legacy's had a cheering staff on hand for the entire tournament. Minot with 2 cheering staffs here supporting the boys and girls basketball teams. State cheer competition actually comes up next week down in Bismarck. Best of luck to all those teams. Kaiser's going to check out. So will Nelson. Conklin's back in. Nygaard checks back in. He's out there with Winchesky, Schaefer, and Derrick Dissett. Sagasser on the floor along with Kupfer. Here's a jump shot coming from the near side. Winchesky just missed. Sagasser's down with the rebound. Comes into the hands now here of Bloms. Bloms carries off to Kupfer. He's got Widener with him out there. Jedi Derrick and again Sagasser. That's who's on the floor for the Sabres. Ball's on the ground. Offensive zone here for Legacy. Jump basketball.
To the Legacy Sabres.
Sabres have the arrow. 10-point lead. This feels like a 5th place game today, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little clunky, heavy legs, early morning. Just definitely feels like a 5th and 6th place game.
The routine's so much different.
Oh yeah, your pregame meal is usually maybe pasta or some chicken or whatever. And the pregame meal today is waffles. It's hotel waffles and cereal. It's just a totally with sleep still in your eyes. So just a totally different deal.
Jackson Kellogg goes in off the glass on the inbound play. Kellogg, doesn't matter what it is for him, he's always going to compete, and he has here today. Kellogg has been good in this contest. Underneath, Conklin goes up, puts it off the glass, and scores from the baseline.
Conklin's had a nice night, too, with 9 points right now in the game.
Ball's going to come away here now to Comfort. Goes back over to Sagasser on the left wing. Picks it back up to Comfort, top of the key, into the hands of Widener. Widener moves it to his right and goes back over now to Kellogg. Kellogg delivers into the hands of Blobs. Shot clock's down to 9. Kellogg spins it up top. Widener 3. Good ball movement there, but Widener missed. Conklin pulls it down. Now Nygaard's going to run it ahead forward. Nygaard brings it down to the corner here for the Magi.
A really good closeout by Nygaard on Widener on the other end of the floor, keeping Widener still scoreless for the day.
Oh, Grayson Schaefer went in.
That's that ankle that you talked about. That hurts.
And Grayson Schaefer's on the ground. He's going to be there for a minute. Here comes Fred Spalding over.
He stepped right on Braden Widener's foot as he was going down the lane.
We're going to have a stop here for a moment. Grayson Schaefer now is going to stand up.
Number 22.
And Grayson Schaefer's day is going to be done here, Joe, I think.
Number 22, Keaton Ranky.
Schaefer's going to limp off. He makes his way over to Fred Spalding, Trinity Sports Medicine. Well, the good news is the walk got a little bit better closer he got to the chair.
Yeah, definitely. But he stepped right on the foot of a legacy player and did not look pleasant.
Ranky from downtown, front of the rim. Kellogg pulls down the rebound. Here comes Jackson Kellogg, coast to coast. Kellogg in there. Offensive is the call as Ranky drew the charge.
Player control foul on number 23, Jackson Kellogg. That's his second personal.
Number 2 on Jackson Kellogg here in this ball game.
Lineup number 10, Braxton Bergler.
Bergler checks back into the ball game here for Legacy. Nygaard sends it in to Winchesky. 9:13 to tick down in regulation. Minot's got a 10-point lead as Eric Winchesky handles here. Winchesky over the Bison emblem right at center court. Winchesky's got it. He drives to his right. Winchesky now tries to free it off to Derek Doucette. Does jump shot. Derek Doucette, money, nothing but net there for Derek Doucette. His 8th. That was a 2-point field goal.
Yeah, points haven't been easy for Doucette in the last 2 days, but nice little jumper there for his 8th point of the night.
Sagasser's got it here. He's guarded hardly there by Winchesky. Comes to Kellogg, one-on-one against Doucette. Over down to Sagasser. Sagasser on the left wing. Goes back top of the key. Downtown, Kellogg missed. Rebound, in after it. Nygaard pulls it down with the help of Conklin. Nygaard brings it across the Bison emblem at center court. Nygaard goes coast to coast, waits for Comfort to come back down from the air, and then Nygaard puts it home.
Really nice job by Nygaard. Just getting all the way down the floor, being under control, jump stop, the whole deal.
45-31, the Magi have the lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 8:18 is all that remains in the season for the Sabres and the Magicians.
To rent quality brand equipment for a project by the day, week, or month? At Bobcat of Mandan, we have the equipment you need to do any job for as long as you need it. Check out our entire fleet of skid steers, track loaders, excavators, tractors, and zero-turn mowers. We have an attachment for every project. Just call. We rent trailers upon availability, and delivery is available. Ask about our rent-to-own program. See our full Bobcat rental inventory at bobcatofmandan.com. Everything you need to get the job done. Bobcat of Mandan.
At the Kramer Agency, we have the privilege of serving our community by helping businesses and individuals protect what matters most. That's why we're proud to be your locally owned independent insurance agency. As an independent insurance agency, we work with the industry's leading insurance companies and provide our clients a better experience and a better value. For auto, home, business, bonds, life, and health insurance, think the Kramer Agency. See us at our new location at 232 West Century.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
15 ticks down in regulation. 5th place on the line at the State A tournament. 45-31, Minot High leading Legacy here. Jump shot off the front of the rim for Sagasser. No good. Rebound taken by Comfort. Back up. Sagasser way deep three. That one missed. Taken down now by Wincheski. Conklin's got it off to Derek Descent. And here comes the Bison commit across the timeline. Derek Descent here sends it inside. Conklin doesn't wait long. Just unloads off the window and scores from inside the paint.
Pass there from Descent to Conklin. Conklin wasted no time, like you said. Caught it high, scored it high.
Minot's got a 47-31 lead now with the BNC National Bank scoreboard with 7.5 to play. From the elbow, taken here. Blom's down to the baseline. Sagasser open for three-land. That one missed. Conklin got a hand on the rebound. Now he pulls in the board. Comes back away down to Descent. Now Nygaard. Nygaard against Kellogg. Down to the baseline. Nygaard sends it up. Oh, he tossed it away. And the ball comes back to Bloms, who carries across. Off to the left wing. Back over there. Inside for Kupfer, then Kupfer's going to be run into by Ranke. Here with 7:07 to play in regulation. Keaton Ranke's going to pick up the foul.
That's his second personal, 5th team foul.
Number 2 on Ranke.
Number 2, Braden Widener.
You look at what these teams did last year. Minot High went 25-2, won the region for the second straight year, won the state title. 19th state championships for Minot High. Jason Horner's Legacy Sabres last year went 11-13, didn't qualify for the state tournament. They're back here again this year and moving that program in the right direction. Minot High got the rebound after the miss underneath the bucket, but it was out of bounds on the foot of Wincheski, and the ball comes back into the hands here of the Legacy Sabres with under 7 to play here in regulation. 47-31 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Minot leads this ball game. Big thanks again to our friends at Hub International Insurance. Leading North American insurance brokerage. Give Josh Kittell or Michael Borman a call today at 355-3100. It's Hub International. Kellogg tried to send it in deep into the paint. It's taken away here by the Magi. Comes off to Nygaard. Nygaard dribble drive down to the baseline. Sends it over to the far corner. Ranke from downtown. No. Rebound comes underneath the hoop now, and it's taken here by Wergler. He's going to bring it back across the timeline for the Sabres. They trail by 16 in this ball game. Deep three off the mark. Descent's got the rebound. Here's Derek Descent ahead with the basketball. Into the paint, goes underneath, waits, puts it up off the glass, and Derek Descent has the finesse and the bucket. That's number 10 of the ball game for Derek.
Nice play of the coast-to-coast play for Descent to get the easy layup on the right side.
Derek Descent broke the single-season scoring record, broke the all-time scoring record, most points in a game this year for Minot High School. I mean, that kid's somebody special. That record stood for 20 years, Joe. Matt Whitwer had it back. Whitwer's my age. He's a buddy of mine.
Yep.
He graduated in 2003, and that record stood for 20 years. Will it ever be broken? I don't know. But I know one thing. The opportunity to call the games for Derek Descent in his high school career has been nothing but a pleasure, and I have to tell you something.
That ball number 20, Eric Wincheski.
That kid might be the reason that I fell in love with basketball the way I have. And I'm not joshing you by any means on that.
No, I agree. He's a pleasure to watch, and obviously a winner, and a guy that really has a great motor. And he reminds me a lot, like, you're not going to probably get the NBA reference, but Kawhi Leonard. He's just a tremendous defender, long arms, strong, has a really good pull-up game, can really get to the rim. He's really improved as a three-point shooter. He's just a total package, and I'm really, as a Bison alum, I'm really excited to see him play in the green and gold the next couple of years.
Braxton Wergler missed off the free throw attempts. 49-32, Minot High has the lead. He got the first, not the second. Derek Descent underneath, puts it off the window and scores. 12 down for Descent. 5:45 to play second half. 51-32, Minot leads this ball game. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a hockey guy, but basketball has been just such a joy for me following this Minot High program on the boys and girls sides. Derek, just such a cool customer and great kid, too. All these kids on the floor here today are up and in. Kaiser puts it off the glass and scores. Kaiser now has 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, nice game for Jack Kaiser right now. He's doing a good job of scoring efficiently, playing good defense, getting a few extra minutes on the last day as a senior and with Gunville's injury.
Kaiser's got it here. Kaiser into the paint. From the elbow, kicked it over. Derek Doucette downtown. Money ball for Derek Doucette.
Man, he scores in bunches, doesn't he? All of a sudden, he just stretches leads. I think he's had 7 of the last 9 points now, and it just comes in a hurry.
56-32. Magi are on top. 4:46 to play here in this ball game. Ball comes down to Wincheski's got it. Wincheski goes off to Nygaard. Nygaard's got it here on the right wing. Sends it off Derek Doucette. Waits inside. Great feed. Got it off to Conklin, and Conklin puts it off the glass and in.
He's such a good teammate, so he led the team in assists in the first half, led the team in assists probably in this half after a couple Conklin layups that he's been the passer on, the assister on, so just a tremendous teammate as well.
Cadeau goes in. Comfer in after the rebound. Ahead with it come the Magi.
I thought we were going to get one more Doucette dunk. I was kind of hoping for it.
Ball from Nygaard intercepted there. We go back to Comfer. He goes up. Slam time. Comfer with a jam.
Assist to Wigler.
Comfer with the slamma jamma here with 4:01 to play in regulation. This one's already blown wide open. 58-34. Minot High well on their way to a 5th place crown. Nygaard checks out. Out goes Wincheski. They're going to keep Derek Doucette in the ball game.
Also checking in number 30, Jonathan Rubidoux.
Rubidou's in.
Rubidou's in.
Johnny Rubidou.
Is Nygaard's night done? Wincheski's is. He's got the shirt untucked.
Yeah, those guys are done. I'm guessing they're going to give Derek Doucette his own curtain call. I think it's kind of the plan here.
Well, Nygaard talking to Wincheski now. They're going to put Nygaard back in here, Joe. Here comes Keaton Ranke with it off to Kaiser. Inside, Derek Doucette goes up off the window. And Double D starting to fill the stat line up again here in the second half.
Just so you know, number 14 is Weigel.
Thank you very much.
Weigel, yeah, he's not on the score sheet.
Sagerster's got it here. Weigel's going to fire for 3. That one missed.
He's another one of the freshmen. Him and Johnny Robidoux are both freshmen for the Legacy program.
Blobs puts it in off the glass and scores. Minot leads 60-36 with 3:27 left in the ball game. Conklin's going to come out. Morgan Nygaard comes back in.
Also checking in number 33,
We'll see the end of Derek Doucette at Minot High.
And Derek Doucette, much deserving of a round of applause. Big hug with Dean Wincheski.
Also checking in number 1.
A lot of claps in this venue. He's going to have plenty more of those coming in his college career here at North Dakota. Well done, young man. 3:27 left here in regulation. 60-36, Minot High has the lead. They try to add to it as that shot came up. Look at Derek Doucette hugging every single person on that Minot High sideline, taking the opportunity. Kid lived and breathed Minot High basketball. There's no question about that. Kaiser at the Serpro free throw line for the Magi, trying to make it 61. He does. And Jack Kaiser puts it through the hole.
Kaiser with his 10th point of the game.
Morgan Nygaard is going to check out of the ball game. Fantastic career for Nygaard as well at Minot High School. Kaiser from the Serpro free throw line hits another one. Ball comes back away down to the Legacy Sabres. They've got possession here inside the paint. We're down to 3:10 to play here in the season, Joe. This one, all formality now here in this ball game, is at 62-36 Magi. Jack Kaiser comes out of the contest here for the Magicians.
For the Sabres, number 32, Tristan Schumacher.
Sagerster is going to come out. We'll see plenty of new players coming into the lineup here now at the end of this one with 3:09 to play. Stick around today for our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show. Planning team financial at Shots Crossroads bring you the postgame show. We'll have our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game coming your way as well. and the MVP of this contest here today. Nelson, coast to coast, lays it off the window and scores.
Yeah, nice job there getting Nelson the basketball on the left side of the hoop. Easy bucket from the big man.
64-36, Minot High on top of this ball game. The girls won a 5th place trophy earlier on today. The boys are going to do the same thing. Jump shot's going to be short, underneath, rebound, put back. No good on the attempt from Jablonski. Another rebound. Jablonski's got it here. Kicks it up top into the hands of Sawyer Grubb. A runner puts it up, gets it to fall. And the first points here in the state tournament for Sawyer Grubb. Timeout here for the Magi. Substitutes are going to come in for the Magicians now. As the Minot High fans come to their feet again here for Keaton Ranke, who's going to check out of the ball game, and Caden Helm. Shell comes in for the Magi. He had a big 3 yesterday, helping Minot High get past.
Did. Yeah, he came in that game where there was plenty of corner threes to be had with the double teaming of the set and hit a big one.
2:05 left here in regulation. Minot leading 64-38. Prestwich Orthodontics can be found at minotbraces.com. Invisalign. Hang on 1 second. Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign, along with Spark Clear liners for all ages. We offer free virtual consultations and financing options to make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Prestwich. Confidence in your smile and your game is a win-win at Prestwich Orthodontics.
Personal 7, team foul. In the Sabres lineup, number 4, John.
Robidoux going to check out of the ball game. Torski checks in here for the Sabres. We're down to 1:55 to play here. Girls' 3rd place game comes up next. We won't have audio coverage of that one for you. We will have the boys' 3rd place, where Century will be in that matchup coming up against Davies. We'll have the state championship for the girls. Then our radio coverage from the State A will come to a close. Then we'll get ready for the State B, where Todd Domries, Scott Woodmansey, Cole Higlin, Harry Hansen, and myself will have the call from the State B tournament at the Event Center in Bismarck next week. That should be fun, won't it? Deep 3 off the mark for the Magi. That attempt was there for Bedell. No good. Ball comes up top into the hands here now. Fisher Johnson's got it. Skips it back over inside. Shipman one-handed. Put up the shot. No good. Ball comes back away now into the hands here of the Sabres. They run the floor with it up for Torski. Top of the key. Sawyer Grubb dribbles. Makes a spin move. Looks for an outlet. Minute 10 to play here in regulation. All Minot High in the late portion. 64-38 they lead. Ball's in the corner. 3 attempt on its way. Hit the rim. Schumacher's the one that fired there. Minot's got the basketball. They bring it back across the timeline. Comes here to Fisher Johnson, and Fisher Johnson goes back inside to Beater. This one's going to roll. Oh, Shipman just missed. It rolled in, then out. And the ball's going to come back into the hands now of the Legacy Sabres with 47 seconds left here in the ballgame.
A lot of Magi with big size here. This young group of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors for the Magi have some size to them. They're going to be a big front line next year.
Sabres have possession. Would you do me a favor, partner, when you grab those players of the game? Get all those. You want all the starting seniors, if you don't mind.
You got it, boss.
Love to talk to the set one more time in a Minot High uniform. Gunville.
Travel.
Nygaard inside. Turnaround Shipman, one-handed, just missed. Oh, he wanted it. 9 seconds left in the ball game. Legacy's going to dribble it on out. This contest is going to come to a close. Minot High is going to win 64-38.
Final score, the Minot Magicians 64.
John's Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show starts right now as the Magi take the victory over the Legacy Sabres. It's a clean sweep on the season, 64-38.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air.
We come back to our planning team financial advisors, Shots Crossroads postgame show. We come back with Dean Winchesky, the head coach of the Magi. First things first, Coach, congratulations on one hell of a basketball season.
Yeah, it's been an awesome year, and we ended up 1 point short of getting into the medal round, but I can't fault anything our kids have done effort-wise, attitude-wise. They're just wonderful young men. They represent our community unbelievably, and I couldn't be more proud to be a Magi.
Yeah, you say it best right there, Coach, and I'm right with you. Touch on these seniors that you lose here.
Oh, you don't replace kids like this. We've said that the last couple of years, Nick. You just have more kids come in, and what a great representation of what we want out of our kids. Kids that didn't play a ton, that kept their heads and competed and have great attitudes. And the leadership we got out of Derek and Jagger and Morgan was phenomenal. And like I said, you don't replace it. And obviously they're extremely talented players, but the type of people they are is even better.
Yeah, fantastic. What's the future like for Minot High basketball? Obviously we've got some good stuff coming back as well.
Yeah, we feel pretty confident, but there's a lot of work to be done, and we'll start focusing that on Tuesday when we have our meeting back. But today we're gonna smile and enjoy our seniors, enjoy the time together. We're gonna spend the night again because welcome to North Dakota. It's closed. The Moose should have told you out front, so it's a mess. But it's gonna be awesome that we get to spend another night together. You're welcome, Joe, for bringing back the vacation line.
That was awesome. We've had a lot of chuckles today. That one may be the best line of the day.
Final thing for you, Nygaard had me emotional yesterday. I'm going to interview the three guys that have made me fall in love with the sport of basketball, and what a fantastic run for them. I just can't thank you enough for letting PSB be a part of this passion that we have.
Wow, what you do for our community and what you do for basketball in our area, Nick, cannot be replaced. It is phenomenal. We love what you do. You've become a great friend. Paige puts up with me and my bad jokes. So you guys are part of the Minot High fabric in our community now, and we thank you very much.
Love you, man. Great job on this season. Celebrate a little bit tonight, will you? Thank you. Dean Winchesky. GOAT, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's awesome. Good one. That was a good one-liner. That was a good movie quote one-liner right there. Gave us a little vacation. Sorry, the Moose should have told you. We're closed.
Your thoughts on this ball game as we're in our planning team financial advisor Shots Crossroads postgame show?
Yeah, it was a fifth. I mean, it was a fifth place game, right? Only 38 points scored by the Sabres. They just couldn't get the rim out. They couldn't get the protection off the rim there, and Minot High just was too much for them. They got that 10-point lead, and then about 8 minutes left, you could just see, foot on the gas, and here come the Magi. And credit to all the Minot High players, the program, the coaching staff. They've done a really good job of building something here at Minot High. Like he said, we're 1 point short of being in the medal round, but there's nothing to hang your hat on. Coach Winchesty's got a really good approach to what he's doing, and like you said, he's won enough games, and what they've been able to do these last few years with this group of young men. It's pretty special, and you're just not going to replace Derek Doucette. At the end of the day, he was lucky enough to get a chance to coach him for as many years as he did, and that's something he's going to cherish for a long time.
What a season for those guys. 64-38, Minot gets the win today in their final game for those seniors. On the other side, Legacy Sabres, led by Jason Horner. They have a lot to be proud of. This is a Legacy team that battled their way into the state tournament and certainly deserves a lot of credit for what they put together this year.
Yeah, a ton of seniors on that roster that played a lot of games for Coach Horner, and they could have followed last week. I mean, in the semifinals, they got mauled by Century in that semifinal game last year. and they could have quit on Saturday and put the jerseys away on Monday and not been here, but they didn't. They did not. They came out, they played really good. They beat a really good Mandan team who had beat them twice earlier in the season. Then they get out here, play really good against Fargo North. Fargo North just beat Century last night. I mean, they had them up down 9 with 5 to go, and just happened to lose by 2 points, 1 possession, and then yesterday coming out with another gutsy performance and beating a really big physical Shanley team. So nothing to be ashamed of, to be a top 6 team in the state at the end of the year. And he just came up a little bit short tonight, but he also ran into a really good Minot team.
When you're Bismarck Legacy and you end with 16 wins on the season, that number right there can measure the entire success of a year. That's a lot of wins in North Dakota high school basketball.
Whenever you win more than you lose, it's always a pretty good year. Jason's coached a long time, and he knows how hard it is to win basketball games in the WDA. He knows how hard it is to get to state tournaments, and when he looks back at this season, I think he's going to be pretty proud of what they were able to accomplish.
Congratulations, Jason Horner and the Legacy Sabres. They'll end their campaign at 16-12. The Magi end their campaign at 23-5. We'll come back. We're going to talk to a couple of these players here for the Minot High Magicians. We'll do that when we return to our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads. Postgame show. It happens next here on the PSP Network.
Looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession? Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
Minot High Magicians, Derek Doucette, Morgan Nygaard, Jager Gunville join us now. One of you gentlemen want to throw this headset on? I've got a wireless mic for one of you. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show. Got Morgan Nygaard along with Derek Doucette, Jager Gunville. First things first, gentlemen. Fantastic tournament. start with you, Derek. 17 today. People expect you these days just to come out and score 50, I think, every time. It wasn't an easy tournament for you here after that first day. People really D'd you up. Your thoughts on how it finished for you today?
I think at the end of this, when we lost first round, we couldn't play for a championship, and I just realized, you just have to enjoy the little things that happen. And we wanted to end on a high note, and the seniors came out and worked their butts off, and yeah, they wanted to play. They want to finish in 5th at least.
For you, Jager Gunville, that's got to be an absolute nightmare sitting watching these last 2 games. What's going through your mind when guys like Nygaard fill it up with 20 yesterday and help Minot High keep their season alive?
Right, so obviously you can't do anything about what happened. Whatever happens, happens. So, I just try to do my best to cheer on the team and let them know what I see and give them some advice. And it's good to see them. They're all doing good out here in these last couple of games. And Morgan's been going crazy. Derek's been going crazy. Even Jack was going crazy today. Shit. So we're all going crazy. It's good to see my buddies do good. So yeah.
What's the status on your knee? Are you going to be all right? Is that's going to get looked at?
That's to be determined, honestly.
Hopefully you'll be okay, my friend.
Hopefully, yeah.
Morgan, for you, gutsy effort. You had me in tears yesterday, my friend, in that post-game interview. I know you wear that Minot jersey pretty proudly. Your thoughts overall on the season and how proud you are to bring in a 5th-place trophy here?
I think we did pretty well throughout the season. Ups and downs, but that's to be expected. Obviously, coming in to the tournament, losing the first round, that's kind of just it sucks, but you just got to fight through that, I guess. Nobody wants to take 5th place, but it's better than nothing.
You guys won a state title last year. I'm sure that highlights the all-time memories at Minot High, but do you have one memory? Let's start with you, Gunville. Do you have one memory at Minot High that isn't that state title that ranks up there, something that some of us might not know?
It's for sure got to be the state title. I don't think anything compares to that.
Fantastic stuff. How about for you, Double D?
It's probably the state title, or else my sophomore year when we broke the little curse, the little deficit on not making it to state for 3 years. That was probably the best feeling, is finally making it to state.
Fantastic. Nygaard, you got one?
It's just got to be the state title. Hate to be unoriginal, but it's got to be.
Win a crowd.
It's hard to beat that.
It's pretty good. I want to thank you guys. I'm a hockey guy. You guys all know that, right?
Yeah.
You 3 gentlemen right here, especially you, my friend. Nothing against the other 2, but you guys, you've turned me into a basketball lover. I can't thank you enough. You carry Minot High's flag very proudly. Great job, gentlemen. Fantastic career. One more of these for you.
Thank you.
Yes. Derek Dissett, Morgan Nygaard, Jager Gunville. Fantastic stuff. Jager, hope you're going to be all right. Morgan, we'll see you at the baseball field. Derek, we'll see you back here at the Shack watching the Bison play in the future. Yes, we sure will. I'm going to hop in with a picture with these gentlemen. We're going to take one more time out. Be right back on the PSP Network. We'll wrap this one up here from the Shack.
Really thinking about the shots, honestly. It's just the shots came to me. Derek and Eric especially had some great drives, which led to some great kicks. Shout out to them. It feels good.
For you to come out here from a defensive effort against Eagle staff, you're way smaller than him. Obviously, how did you get yourself pumped up for that?
Well, Coach has a thing that says height doesn't measure heart, and I strongly believe in that. I got the heart, and it doesn't matter if I got the height or not.
Love that line. Good luck next week.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great job. I don't have the height, but I got the heart. That was a pretty cool sign right there by Jager Gunville. Back up to you guys.
Yes, and now
It's Ike Heating Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
2 fifth-place trophies for Minot High here at the State High School Basketball Tournament. Nick Hulberg, Joe Kittell on our planning team financial advisor, Sean's Crossroads postgame show. I'm ready for some banana cream pie at Sean's Crossroads. It's lunchtime for us now here, Joe. That was a fun morning of basketball. We got up early, and we were treated to some pretty good hoops today. Overall, your thoughts on the boys' consolation title game?
Yeah, as far as Minot High just came out and they just did what they needed to do. They weren't pretty at times. They weren't as smooth as they have been. There obviously the intensity wasn't as high as it would have been if it would have been a medalist game or a championship type game. But they came out, did their job, did a good job, got the job done. Mr. Doucette played awesome down the stretch. He really passed the ball well all game. You saw some guys come off the bench like Reinke, Kaiser, some guys really stepped up and had nice games for them. But at the end of the day, Minot High finishes, 4-2, and a second place and a fifth place, second place in WDA and a fifth place in the state tournament.
Can't beat it. You have some final numbers for us, my friend?
Sure do. Legacy Sabres, they scored 38 points. Rough shooting day for them. They shot the ball 22% from the field, 11 from the three. They were led in scoring by Jackson Kellogg, the senior, 9 points. 6 points for senior Braden Bloms. 5 points for junior Lucas Kupfer. 4 for Braxton Wergler. 6 also for Chase Canoso. I missed that. 2 for Sawyer Grubb. 3 for Jedi Derrick. 3 for Aiden Segastier for a total of 38 points. The Minot Magicians, they scored 64. They were led in scoring by the man, Derek Doucette. He had 17 points, 11 in the second half. 11 points for Jack Kaiser. Nice night for Jack Kaiser. 10 points for Eric Winchesky. 13 points for Logan Conklin. 9 for Morgan Nygaard. And 4 for Braden Nelson. Again, not probably the best offensive game or the highest intensity game that Minot High has played in the last couple years, but all in all, they got the job done and got the W.
Fun one here today. Jobbers Moving and Storage brings you the move of the game today. Jobbers locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Jobbers at the Jobbers Warehouse. How about Logan Conklin's jam in session?
His jam, and then falls to the floor and slaps the floor, and a lot of excitement. That was a big steal, big play for Logan Conklin for the big dunk.
Jobbers Moving and Storage brings you the move of the game. Moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Time for today's MVPs, brought to you by our friends at Sport Clips. Sport Clips are the MVP haircut experience in Minot and Bismarck. It's easy, it's quick, it's convenient. You sign in online. They let you know when it's time for you to come in to get your haircut at Sport Clips, where you can get the MVP haircut experience. How about those 3 gentlemen we talked to here today? Jack Kaiser, Reinke, they deserve some credit. Those seniors as well came in and played well, but those three guys right there, they really were the meat and potatoes of Minot High basketball for a couple seasons.
For sure, and it's too bad that we couldn't see Gunville out there one more time, but yeah, I love the idea of giving a guy like Gunville, Nygaard, and this set together the final MVP for the PSP Minot High year in basketball.
Hey, a lot of fun, partner.
Yeah, we had a blast this week, my man. Appreciate you having me.
Well, we're going to be together for a few more days, I think, because of the weather. There won't be as much talking, or maybe will there be more?
We'll see.
We'll find out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate everyone out there listening.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. That's Joe Kittell, former University of Mary men's basketball coach, joining us on the PSP Network. Fantastic job, partner. Thanks again to all those sponsors that make these games possible on the PSP Network, and thank you to the fans that join us each and every game on the PSP Broadcast Network. Our day's done. Joe and I are going to be back at the hotel until tonight when we award Miss Basketball tonight on the PSP Network. More broadcasts coming your way, though, however, with Chuck Claremont and Scott Woodmansey. They're going to have the call of the third place boys game and the girls championship game coming up later this afternoon. Join us for those here on the PSP Network coming your way today. Final score one more time in this 5th place consolation round championship game. 64-38, the Magi get the win. Nick Hulberg signing off. Until later on tonight when I announce Miss Basketball. Please have a great day. Good afternoon, and God bless.
Furniture World's 89th anniversary, and today we're celebrating it in style with incredible savings on beautiful living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, even flooring. And now's the best time at Ike Heating to get the most restful, most comfortable sleep ever on a Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress at a very comfortable price. Plus, take it all home with no interest for 5 years. It's a sale that's been 89 years in the making. Don't miss the 89th anniversary sale on now at Ike Heating Furniture World.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession,
Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Point. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here.
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.